Cyber Nation Uncensored.
Good morning, Night City. I'm Diamond Dust, your GM for today, and I can hear myself because I have the Twitch feed open. Oh gosh. Anyway, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. For you on the Pacific Coast, rise and shine. For those of you guys over in Europe, good afternoon. Good to hear from you. And today we are doing Eddies and Elflines, a Cyberpunk Red campaign that has a set on, well, Elflines Online. Popular #1 MMO of Night City. I'm your GM, Diamond Dust. My pronoun her. You can find me here every Thursday morning. We'll have one more episode of I Know You Are a Twit, and also I'm here on Twitch for other things. I also do a lot of Cyberpunk at home. We'll go ahead and go around the table while I look for.
Who are we maybe getting some echo from you?
Let me just do an audio check. Yeah, it looks like I'm loud enough that I'm getting ours mic. Anyway, let's going around the table as usual. I think today we are going to start at Sasha.
Okay, well, I am Nekokiti Sasha. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter, twitch.tv/Nekokiti Sasha, and on Twitter it's at Nekokiti Sasha. I am playing Gamer Girl, your streamer rocker girl. And I do other things. I'm also in another game of Diamonds on Wednesday nights. And I've also started up a playthrough of Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, if anyone is interested in that stuff.
Right. Yeah.
It's my turn. Okay. Hi everybody. I'm Jim. You can find me on Twitter at Sierra92507. I am a full-time college student, even though I look completely not like one. On the show I play Tequila, a NCPD police officer, one of those loose cannons that is heroically reckless, and is also the full-time owner of one Johnny Silvercat, a cybernetically enhanced house cat.
Johnny Silverpaw.
Oh, Johnny Silverpaw. Sorry, Silvercat, Silverpaw. One and the same, right? So yeah, and enjoy the show. Kiwi, I think it's you.
Hi, I'm Kiwi Waste, and you can find me here in the chat and on Discord as Kiwi Waste, and then on Twitter as Waste Kiwi. Today, I keep wanting to say tonight, I'm playing Trinity, your solo. You can also see me on Friday nights in the High Riders campaign at 8 p.m. We're starting back up for season 2 tomorrow.
Oh boy, I can't.
Awesome, you guys got season 2. That's cool.
Nick. Well, hi, Kev. Welcome. Oh, bye, Kev. All right.
See ya.
Anyway, Ezra, what you got for us?
Well, my name's Nick, Nicholas Androwski. I am here to roll some dice and play some games, and I'm really excited to get into really loving like the balance between the Elflines and the meat space areas. I'm playing Ezra Rockwell, our Netrunner, and last time I kind of ended the session with a little bit of one meat action of searching for the location of the person we're supposed to go and this online troll that we're supposed to go and take care of. So excited to probably do some real net running today, possibly.
Right, Dak.
And I am Daiquiri Jack. You can find me on Twitter at GeekGumbo1. Today I'm playing the resident gearhead, Sparks. And we're going to have a lot of fun this time. I don't know.
Finally, your guys' party game role Bedlam. Um, sorry, Hunar, I just uh, brain farted there for a sec.
No worries. I'm Sean, and I am Bedlam. I am here to, fuck shit up and roll some dice. I love Cyberpunk, longtime GM, and excited to finally be a player. Let's do this.
All right. So I suppose a couple of important events before we go into our recap and session. Later today, we will be having the Sirenscape campaign with GM Rob Mulligan, and also later you'll have Star Trek 2D. Blanked on the name. It's only
Winter?
10 o'clock. Yes. Yes. Heck, I'm so sorry, Winter. All right. So, who wants to recap this week?
Do you want me to do a voice? Not Matt Berry. I won't do Matt Berry this time. My throat's a little rough. So,
you can like just in like in
okay, tequila character is almost me normal.
Yeah.
So, previously on Eddie's and Elflines, the aforementioned group of new duels, kind of given the unofficial name of Team Toxic. I'm partial to Team Toxic Revengers. So, what happened is we scrounged up enough Eddies for all of us to pick up the new Segtari Rush Revolution, which is a BD slash video game console. And Segatari is putting out this big push for players to complete all the dungeons in the game in the fastest amount of time to get an apartment, an actual four-walled apartment for free for like 6 months, plus kibble, whatever else. That's in the bylines. So we got our group together in Eddie's and Elflines, and we cleared out the first dungeon. And a group of players that were getting spawn killed asked us for help to go out there and go take care of this party of trolls out in meat space. And we're about to go dive into that. For more information on the last 2 episodes, you could find them on YouTube. And I have nothing else I could really say on the matter. Does anybody have anything else they want to add? Kiwi? Neko Kitty Slasha? Bedlam?
We found one
Ready
of
to
the
bash some nerds.
we found one of the group that we're actually going to go help. We've basically been stuck just after the canyon that we travelled through, and we added to their woe, as suggested by my chat.
Oh god. All right. So you guys are doing, and also above table, just to inform you, chat. As I am a huge fan of the DLC that are coming out, and by the way, if you guys haven't seen the latest Black Crow, I am what I've been seeing there. I'm super excited, especially because there are also new linear frames coming.
Yes.
Go check it out. But
Thank
also,
you for the +2s, Cold Spider.
I see. The other rocker boy is at it. Roy Cold Spider plays way over. Which shout out to Sting. That bar. Let's Night City Tarot. That is something that we are adding to the game. Night City Tarot uses major arcana of the of a standard tarot deck, and if these guys roll 3 or more on a critical injury, you apply there will be a chance that a card gets drawn. I won't explain how the chance work, but there is a chance happens session. All right. So on that note, you guys, I imagine, are gonna sleep off. What few hours of the night there are left after your guys' dungeon crawl. I don't know if any of you guys are those VR sleep. I've slept in VR a couple times. Interesting. Not knowing where you are. But yeah. But for guys, the morning comes a little too early. Scurrying through the cracks of your cargo. It is surprisingly a March morning.
Oh.
Bedlam, it's probably
As long as that kid's not throwing his tennis ball against my car anymore.
Oh, no.
Change to a bowling ball.
I'll
He's
show
got a
you.
big brother with
Wang.
cyber arms.
Veronica's gonna get up with a groan and make herself a cup of calf pop.
It seems my mic.
Veronica's gonna get up with a groan and make herself a cup of calf pop.
Okay.
Sometimes a restart is all it needs. So,
Yeah.
Fantastic.
oh, I forgot to close.
That
Dingus.
might be why.
That might have been why. All right.
Not in details.
Tech problem solved. Just apply hammer.
That might be why. Well, there's a
Be
reason.
surprised how often that works.
There's
Yes.
there's a reason every IT person has a hammer that's labeled hard reset.
Yeah. Fun fact. I've seen that in both colleges I work at.
Yep.
So, how are we starting off the morning, everybody? As you guys are getting up, it's probably about I'd say about 10. How are we starting off the morning, everybody? As you guys are
As said, Veronica's making herself some calf with the thing from hotels and hotels
Oh,
and cube
coffee
things.
pop from Cube.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one.
Cough pop.
Yep.
It tastes like coffee. Well,
It's
kinda
2%
tastes
real
like-
coffee.
Yeah.
It's caffeinated water that vaguely looks like coffee.
Immediately though, your chat's just like, put the creamer in it. Do it.
We'll add some creamer then.
Like chat is already yelling at you to start putting stuff in the just all caps.
Bedlam wakes up and drinks some Smash, and on the opposite end of that,
Oh boy.
smashing it up.
Bedlam,
Hair of the
could I
dog.
get a resist drugs and torture from you? Wait, Bedlam, how often do you drink Smash?
Probably once a day. I have 4 left out of the 6 I started with. So
Jeepers. All right. At Tequila, I assume you're having the breakfast of champions.
Tequila would be having the breakfast of champions in his nicely cleaned up and maintained cargo container apartment, but instead it's not the tequila and kibble, it's Johnny Silverpaw kneading on tequila, and tequila wakes up in a cold sweat, reaching with finger guns out and realizing there's nothing going on, but there's this cat that's sitting there purring on him. He's like, I made up a place for you, and you still insist. How did you get even up in the hammock? So he hobbles his way out of the hammock, gets out the cat food that the gamer girl got, pours a little bowl, or pours it into a coffee cup that says "World's Okayest Detective," and he
Like a
reaches,
thumbs
yeah,
Attaboy.
gets another mug of kibble for himself and kind of looks at the tequila for a minute, and then he sets it back down and just
Oh.
pours it in his mouth like dry cereal. Like, kind of tastes better without the tequila. And then he showers and
Nice.
changes and gets ready for work and goes to the precinct house to go waste away several hours of his day scanning and filing paperwork in the computer database.
All right,
Yeah,
Trinity.
how long does it take before you figure it out on if you were eating the real kibble or the cat kibble?
Concentrate.
Oh dear. Okay.
You gotta eat
What
the
the
right.
fuck did I use?
It wouldn't be too terribly high of a score. By the way, Bedlam, surprisingly, the smash doesn't hit you as hard as it used. Like
Throws down with the best of them, dude.
It's getting to be just water. Oh gosh, Cold Spider. Same. Trinity, what are you doing this morning? Knowing that
Somebody's got me. Yeah.
Possibly hitting some combat zone apartments.
Well, if I know that, I probably, she wakes up pretty well, like ready to go, because she's just trained to like be ready to go when she wakes up. She's gonna probably like get her guns all packed up and ready to go I'll probably message Ezra first thing when I wake up. Send him a message, be like, "You got the location? When are we heading out?"
I message back as soon as possible, and I've coordinated with I messaged, kind of opened up a group chat or messaged Bedlam to kind of come and pick us up. But in the meantime, I'm sliding on my Halo and getting in an extra few minutes of Elflines before I get picked up.
Nice.
Nerd.
You notice you have to wait. You do have to wait a little bit because Bedlam definitely you're waking up probably earlier than me. Like,
Yeah.
And
Oh, man,
Tequila,
yeah.
definitely,
I probably got up at 9
which
a.m.
bug
to
is
put that thing on
red
right away.
flag. Sparks.
So Sparks actually would have gotten up around like 8. Because his wheels would have been turning. He's got these new ideas, he's got this fresh kit all ready to go. And so he actually would have grabbed a little bit of kibble, just kind of noshing on it a little bit. I would have gone down the street to my workshop. So for the past 2 hours, I've been tinkering in my workshop. I've already started to open up the older console, starting to go through some of the lines of code in there, looking at some of the wiring, figuring out a few things, writing down some notes. So it's a lot of just pre-planning, tinkering kind of things.
Can I get an electronics check from you?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's techie doing a tech check. I mean, what could possibly go wrong here?
Do you want regular or maker?
Electronics. You can add your maker roll to them. With
All right, I will say invention.
Oh, invention.
Yes. So that'll add an additional 3 to my electronics roll. So here we go.
Yeah. So you're already starting to lay out the plans on how you're gonna rework the old Segatari Rush to tandem with like you are taking old school tricks from like back in the 2000s, and it's really pretty much applying the same steps. Just
Classics still work.
also Bedlam. You hear something like beeping out, like a small beep cargo outside your vehicle's door.
The hell is that? Is that a bomb?
It's
I like grab my gun and I kick open the door.
It's just a delivery drone holding a cake note on it.
Nice. You know, he like grabs it, fully trusts it now.
Looking at the note though, it's from actually mother. Thanks for
Okay.
getting us lined up with a new car. Or wait, no, your mother isn't in the picture anymore. But what your pack mother?
Yeah.
Pack mother.
The family.
Yeah, thanks for getting things lined up with a new car. Going to be working with mom here. Don't ruin anything. Here's a case of Smash for the trouble.
You always paying me off to be passive. I'll take it. All right.
So the drone kind of waits there expectantly for a moment and then flies off. Also, do not tip.
Little tiny arm drops out and
What
says,
are you doing?
tip, 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 tip.
Yeah. It's like, what are you still doing here? Get out of here.
Also, don't tip drones; they fall over.
They fall.
Got him.
That's
The old
good.
school
Actually.
classic zing.
Hey-o.
Can I give +2 to the next GM roll for that one? That was good.
You're welcome. Oh wait, you want to give me +2?
I was like, that's good.
Oh, thank
I
you.
don't know. I have to spend Twitch points or something, don't I? I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
Bedlam's not very good at this stuff.
So, Bedlam, you would get a message though, like halfway through in a Smash coming about. I assume you're gonna get off to the combat zone and then down to the old ironwork. Get everyone picked up.
Yeah. Let's get everyone picked up and get ready to rock and roll.
You're gonna be doing like a giant U. You're gonna go down because you'll probably be hitting down to get and Sparks, and then further down into the old ironworks to pick up Ezra and Carl and. Well, actually, you'd probably be picking up Trinity first on your way down and around.
So I'm definitely going to stop and get my Chew 2 on and gas up my car.
You gonna just gas and dash, or what you think?
No, I'll pay for it. I don't want to burn the fuel fixers. You know what I mean?
So the clerk just like the clerk behind the counter is they're just kind of watching you because the station you're stopping at has like 3 grids set up watching for people to drive off with the.
I'm just cranking Stank Deck out my door. I'm just like listening. I'm just filling her up, and I go in. I drop like 20 eddies on gas.
Like, will that be all?
Pack of cigarettes.
Starts reaching. You notice he's doing this out of habit. He starts reaching towards the back of the cigarette box. A lot of people keep hassling him for those.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be.
All right, I'm good for it. Now.
You have a wonderful day. Thanks for.
Get up, nerd! And I kick open the door and I leave.
One of those wage slaves that just they have to say it, but they say it with absolutely no enthusiasm.
Yeah, like, welcome to Costco. I love you.
Beats Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. Go fuck yourself.
All right.
Or like we
I
did
can
in
see it the cyberpunk world, honestly. Like, welcome to my Walmart. Go fuck yourself.
But was that an Idiocracy reference, by the way, Bedlam?
Absolutely.
Amazing film.
it's
are you gonna light up a smoke while you're fueling then, Bedlam?
No.
Right.
I'm not gonna go full Zoolander on it, but yeah, like
gasoline fight.
I wait till I take off to smoke my cigarettes.
All right, so you finally get over to Trinity's place. Trinity, you see, you hear Bedlam before you see Bedlam arriving. Yeah, it's kind of noise.
You hear me first, boom, 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 boom,
You're
boom,
like
boom, boom.
3 blocks away. I can hear him. Like, it's on its way. Cool. And just
I have time to get ready.
waiting for you because I already heard you.
I still honk.
I can barely hear the horn from the base.
You just see
It's
a
like
guy.
it's like a clown horn.
You see a guy lean out his window. Just, will you turn that trash off? Stank Deck was so 2023.
I'm gonna, if I could coal roll this guy, I would, but I'm not.
I
don't know.
can imagine Bedlam with the General Lee horn.
Yeah.
Really lean into that.
Then off to old Japantown. Quickly
Off
after.
to old Japantown. Yeah. After I yell at a guy in traffic and we.
Yeah, traffic in Watson. Well, it's what like any other Wednesday would be. Yeah, it's as fast as corporate traffic allows for. I assume you're probably gonna squeeze here and there, or are you just gonna grin and bear it?
I'll squeeze here and there. I'm a reckless guy. I'll squeeze.
You'll find,
dude.
Finally, old Japantown. Dylan Sparks' cargo park.
I get out and I go visit Johnny Silverpaw.
Okay, so when you open up the cargo container, it's nice and clean, and Johnny Silverpaw is asleep on a nicely made bed.
It looks just like I'd figure a cop's place to look like. It's all tidy as hell.
I'm trying to think of other personal effects. Oh, his clothing rack has like 5 different Hawaiian shirts, all hanging in several pairs of pants. It's like either trousers or actual jeans, and like 2 different pairs of shoes. And there's like a personal effect near that's on his desk, and it's a picture of a Hispanic man and an Asian woman with a little baby in a like a harness, like looking off to the side, like a picture or something, like it's a special moment. Yeah.
It's just a stock photo.
No, it's the one memento Tequila has left of him growing up is a picture of his parents.
I'm going to try and look cool and ignore it, but I'm going to keep a mental note of it because Bedlam's like a better guy than he lets off, He just tries to like hold that back, and he asks you where the tequila is. He pets your cat.
Oh, are you texting him? Because Tequila is still at work, because Tequila has an ulterior motive for showing up for work today.
Oh, you're not even home. I just kick in your door and just start petting your cat.
Oh, you went to work, so Bedlam, you just...
Yeah. You're here to pick up Sparks now.
I like showed up like 15 minutes later back into the car. I was like, he's not there.
You got cat fur all over you because you've been petting Johnny Silverpaw, and you smell like a little bit of tequila. You found the bottle.
Yeah.
So you're heading down to Sparks' workshop, which is down the way.
You end up having to go about 3 or 4 blocks down the street, and I'd like to say like it's a little warehouse off to the side, and you step in, and so you were talking about how neat and tidy Tequila's place is. Imagine the same thing, but for an entire workshop. I mean, this place is immaculate. Everything,
organized.
The extraordinary, like anally so. I mean, just everything neat and in its place, like that guy from Big Hero 6.
You actually have your 9mm socket?
You named all your tools?
This is Joanne. This is
This is
So-
TV Tank.
but yeah, it is absolutely clean.
I'm getting big James May energy from Sparks.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna be, the family could always use a good tech like this. Everybody back at the Baron's home is more disorganized. Nobody can keep their shit together. Just looking at
This isn't me. This
my
is-
car, you can keep,
Yeah, I put around and said, "Yeah, that's not as much me. That's my my partner. She's very meticulous about that. Fusses at me all the time. But
I get it. The old lady's always on my back.
Oh, it's not like that. But she's an old friend. But it works. It at least keeps the gunk out of the guns when I'm trying to fix them. But all right, let's get on. I grab my
Get 'em on,
bag.
Let's get my favorite nerds in the car. It's Ezra next, right?
Ezra
Well,
and Game.
Yeah, we live
Oh,
in
at the same
live in
place,
same
right?
complex, yeah.
I'm definitely. I'm like texting you. Be ready.
Also,
Yeah, I messaged her.
Trinity,
Get me one.
you do get a text from Stilts. Hey, somebody sold. Wait, never mind. I've already texted you about this.
That's what you get.
I'd be like, I don't know how to respond to that. Maybe I'd probably text back like, okay, well, it's cool. Anything else, let me know. I'm on a job today, but if you get anything new that you haven't already told me about, let me know.
I'll think about it. Maybe I might be in trouble. We'll talk later.
Okay. Try and stay safe.
You see immediately though when you text back that the number is now out of service. It was a burner, likely.
Okay.
Tequila, you're
It's a little concerning. It's fine. Not worried.
You're showing up to work then. It sounds like.
Yeah. I am scanning and filing stuff. I guess when Ezra sends out the text, I reply with, "Does anybody need extra hardware?"
Oh.
I'm gonna try to borrow some. If I end up empty-handed, I'm sorry in advance.
If you can get a shotgun, I feel like that could be useful if we're busting into small places.
Yes.
Okay, shotgun.
I'm mainly a ranged person, so yeah.
You're gonna need a shotgun and some shotguns.
I think
Well,
Nick was,
that
al-
and
was also trying to say something earlier.
Good up, gamer girl.
I was saying I think Nick was also trying to say something earlier.
Oh, he
Ezra?
was, I think, yeah.
Oh, just that since I'm well into the Elflines, I message Gamer Girl to come and get me when Bedlam's here, basically.
Well,
Okay.
Bedlam was weirdly gonna offer to be like, he's a big dick, but he was like, do you need help down like through the elevator or anything?
No, the chair's
like-
perfect. The chair gets
Yeah.
the job done. Pretty amazing things. These Rockland, even the
Magnetic
Mercurius
chairs,
level
yeah.
chair, really allows for a lot of mobility. So,
tonight's
you don't
episode
need
is
your help.
sponsored
I
by
can need help
Rockland
with
Augmentics.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored. Tequila, you get a knock on your office door frame. Hey.
Yes. Yeah.
These scrapes peek their head in. You got a second?
Yeah. Let me finish scanning this thing in. PC load. Fuck. Okay. All right. Yeah. What's up?
So, I gotta say,
Thank you. Oh, sorry. You missed the other thing.
I got a word back from Forensic. Sounds like that
Yeah, what do
might
you got?
not be your guy, but we do have some magic on a possible. I have a possible your guy that you're blue glass, like the blue glass killer.
Yeah, I know it's an old case for the red and all that, but it's
It seems the guy that was there might know something. He what I'm saying. Hit the Vice office. Happy to stop by. Sorry about being a dick earlier. I out of line.
it's okay. Everybody has a little SDE every now and then, so it's fine. By the way, I got this thing here in a little bit. I was wondering if you could help me out with the armory officer. I need to procure some stuff for no notice.
Oh, Sarah's a
I
hard
guess.
ass.
Well, at least she's not like Galena. You remember what happened with Galena, right?
Well, you know what happened afterwards after that incident.
Yeah, she's doing like 40 in like cyber psychotherapy. I think I used to date her. Anyway, yeah, we'll go talk with Sarah, and this is like a special op thing. Guy ran into the combat zone, so I might need as much as I can get. So.
Oh. Walk down to this. Actually, go over to the patrol desk. Go ask for go ask for Rich. He's the quartermaster for the patrol deck. They don't tend to keep track of things as Sarah does.
Oh well, I'd return the shit out of it. It's
yeah.
just,
You know,
just
if something's
don't count
unaccounted
on. Yeah, don't count on all the bullets to come back.
bullets are bullets. I mean, spend too many to probably keep. You know how often it is we jump into one of those new Westbrook drug dens and don't find all our shell casings and write it off as just that's it.
You know how long it's been since I've like taken down somebody?
You know, that's fair. Sorry about that. But yeah, if you talk to Rich, the quartermaster, patrol desk, they might be able to get something. No, he'll do it for a quick buck.
Oh, speaking of which, you got that little bonus from that bust I helped you make?
You'll be seeing it in your payroll here in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Don't worry
All
about
right.
it.
Cool.
I ran things by HR and they also Sarge is very.
Oh, good. Because I'm like 10 years older than him, and yeah. Anyway, I'll go see Rich over at the patrol desk. Thanks.
Yeah.
And if I find anything in the CZ, I'll let you know.
Oh, lovely. I need to make a little extra hustle, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, all those kids really cost a lot, don't they?
I mean, it's only 5, okay? It could be worse. Look,
and how many of them are bastards? What, you got a whole baseball team? What orchestra? Which one is it? I'm just fucking with your
You see Scrapes raise up his hand. He's like, "You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but you're a little out of line there."
Look, damn that heroically reckless cop in his heroically reckless ways.
I mean, 2 of them are almost 18. They're not going to be my problem in a little while. So.
Yeah.
Child support.
Until the system gets a hold of them. All right, I'll see you later.
So you're heading down to the patrol desk then?
Yeah.
You see a bunch of like just rookie badges going back and forth, and can't wait to get out to Watson. Man. It'd be. No, last I checked, you're gonna be going and working up a marina on the south side, right next to Little China. Have fun with that one.
Oh
So-
man, Tiger Paws again. Fuck.
So,
Yeah. What does Rich look like?
Rich, he's behind the patrol desk. He's got like, he's got a shoulder, like an extra shoulder mount, with him. It's, kind of sorting through different guns. Oh, detective, what can I do for you today? He's a shorter, African American man. Probably pushing 5'5" at the most. What can I do for you?
Hey, Rich. I got a no notice quick knock on a couple of doors over in the CZ. I know these. I need parts like his trench coat. There's like the both Mustang Mark IIIs in shoulder holsters. I know this isn't going to be enough sometimes, so I'm wondering if you could hook me up with some stuff. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty hot and heavy, so I wonder if I can get maybe a set of medium armor jack and a couple of firearms.
A couple of our, shotguns that we send the rookies out with, if that's
I need something that's gonna put down a booster gang like a hate bomb
okay.
to a war zone. We're not getting to the
Why
point
not
where
go
we're
talk to
dropping
Sarah?
asteroids. I don't know if Sarah is still upset with the whole Galena thing.
I don't think so. I know she can be a bit of a cold bitch, but I don't. But he goes over and he flips her pages on a book made of sulfur back and
Or you got what are the odds that we can get into the evidence room and liberate some stuff for fair use for like a minute?
well, I mean, I don't have control over evidence, but if you want some of the better quality stuff, I mean,
Gotta go bother Sarah.
well, no, I'm just saying, I'm not hearing you right now. I could get you.
Some medium armor jack.
Well, the armor jack, no worry, but like I can get you a shotgun. To the right.
A couple of really good shotguns and a submachine gun.
I can't help you with the SMG. I can help you with.
What about an assault rifle?
Oh, I can do that.
Or is that going to be
I-
C-SWAT? Okay.
I can do the assault rifles. The SMGs are a little out of my reach.
Alright.
I'm not allowed to sort through those anymore.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm sorry, but I guess I'll take an assault rifle then. Let's take a look and see what you got.
Well, I mean, I have a Tech Ajax on hand. A little bit of an older model. He'll do the work.
Mm-hmm. As he's like shouldering it and looking through it. What do you got in terms of shotguns?
Well, I think no gun mark. That's for sure.
Not good thing we're not buying this off of Budget Arms. Oh, I'm gonna need to borrow this duffel bag, and he takes the duffel bag and puts the Ajax in.
I have a couple of bulldogs on. They're really good quality. I need something in collateral. Okay.
What are you looking at as he's like going through?
How does 700 eddies sound as collateral?
700 eddies as collateral. I'll tell you what. If I find anything good in there, eddies or other stuff, I could possibly pocket from my own good. When I return these weapons to you, I'll give you whatever I find extra as collateral. Does that work? Because if
Looks around. Right. Find any.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Well,
One good cop to another, right?
I sure didn't see these out the window or the
Like
guns go. Oops. Yeah, you and remember, you didn't get these.
Oh, absolutely not. I went on a manic spree because I had cyberpsychosis because of my only 1 or 2 implants. I'm so weak-willed, so he like takes I don't know, a few boxes of ammunition for each.
You get about 50 shotgun shells, 3 magazines, assault rifle, 3 magazines, 5.
25 round mads.
Yep.
And 50 shells. Okay.
All right, you probably shouldn't need that. Yeah. Well, good thing we already took inventory, so I should miss it as long as it gets back by the.
Yeah. Well, I'll do my
Who
best to
needs
get it back to you, but so.
Like I'll have to work a split shift, so that way I'm back. So good luck with whatever you're doing. We'll 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 keep this off the book. But if anything does happen, you're taking the fall on this. That's how it always works with me. Okay.
Yeah, I gotcha. Tequila throws the armor jack in there, and he takes the bag and he walks out. And then I guess as he's walking to the parking lot, he messages on his agent. I got some stuff. We'll go over it when we get closer to the ZV. Can I get a lift?
Actually, it would probably be better if you took the bus and met them at, like in New Westbrook. Bedlam just
Okay. So
Yeah,
at
either
the
way,
bus
I can
stop.
snag him up.
So
I'm-
it's about 1 in the afternoon. Guys are like just you guys are at the bridge just above the slammer. That's where one of the bus stops is.
Mhm.
Ezra. Oh, you did get a ping on the apartment complex that you're gonna be looking for, South Night City. Uh, last session.
Mm-hmm.
Can go ahead. Roll me perception check, guys. As you guys are going.
I take it this is after Ezra and Gamer Girl have been picked up, yeah?
Yes. Hey, holy moly! Oh my gosh!
Dude, rolling hot.
Very aware
Holy
what's going
grief.
on. We're on it.
Well, I rolled a 31. Good grief.
And right behind you.
Yeah, with a 28 Jack T.
Yeah.
All
What do
right.
our alphas see?
I see a Dorfer. 3 of them. They're assaulting a hobo for money.
Take the Hobbit Isengard.
You guys
Yeah.
make your way
Right here.
luckily, like building you're looking for isn't too far into South Night City, but with your guys' perception checks after searching block for block, you guys find one of the apartment complexes, like a bunch of antennas sticking out of one of the up on it's like up on the 4th floor of this, like just a lot of oh okay, Cold Spider, -2 to the next roll for someone. All right.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Or everyone, depending on if it's a roll or if it's
Need to rein in those tens.
oh
Karma kicks in.
a lot of spray painting insignia. It appears of like uh it's like a upside down smiley face. what it is, but it's like across a lot of dots, followed by something written, uh,
Is this
I
like
don't
a
know.
gang tag?
it
I don't
is
know
a gang
Swedish, but yeah,
tag.
is there like a streetwise or something maybe?
Streetwise or oh well, Gaster just canceled out that -2 papers. That'll be the minus. Yeah, streetwise or knowledge local, like knowledge your home, like local expert from
I
South
have
Night
local
City.
expert. I have local expert Elflines Online.
Yes, you can actually
Talked
apply
about
that
last
one
time,
here.
so that's what I'm going to utilize.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Okay. All right.
I got a 19.
Local.
Knowing things isn't Bedlam's strong suit.
We're in my territory anyway,
you
so.
understand cars and skateboards better than you do.
Oh no.
Okay, so Tequila, this really isn't like your strong suit, teams.
What are we rolling for? Sorry.
Local
understand
area?
the symbol.
This
Okay,
upside down.
Wise, local expert, or if you're from
just
South Night City.
what's the streetwise under?
Oh, that should be
social
under
skills.
social skills, I believe.
Oh,
yeah, it's this,
Jesus.
what? So it's an upside down.
It's an
happy face,
yeah,
right?
it's an upside down happy face and like something it's written along the top of it.
Does anybody know Swedish? I was thinking about it at the beginning, but I don't know Swedish.
Start investing in language chips or something like that.
I know
that's not a bad
Spanish. I
idea.
don't know Swedish. Sorry.
All right, for anybody who rolled a 13 or higher on this one, either or. Actually, Ezra, you'll have different, but some of these guys, these guys call themselves Viking.
Viking tech.
These guys are known to a lot of attacks on game or local nets. These guys are a major hacker group. As Ezra from the Elflines community, you know that these guys tend they love street sniping. They also love doing just like they'll just set up camp out the parts of the Elflands just to farm. They will do it a lot around Elfhold, the Autumn Palace, right outside the dungeon you guys just got out of. They do it a lot. That's what these guys do. They don't really out making money. Probably also convert that Elfline's gold credits.
Okay.
And they do a lot of data mining. A lot of data mining.
Okay, so maybe this is worth throwing out there before we go and kick anybody's doors in. What if we made a, you know what? Bedlam's throwing this idea out there. What if we made a deal with these guys to keep people from coming in behind us?
Well, that's interesting.
I'm
So
looking at the antenna array, and I'm remembering what I'm hearing. And the only thing I'm thinking at this point is, I need new gear to tinker with. This is a nice acquired salvage.
Okay, all right. So I mean, like, that's a good argument to me.
Go ahead.
I'll kick
you're
that
right.
shit out if we take their stuff, and it keeps them from screwing around in the game anymore. So that'll help us out in the long run.
this is like one of their many different like connection stations. This seems to be a prominent one that's a lot of noise.
Right.
Like a
I
lot
will
of
say,
noise.
as somebody who kind of knows the game, I like the idea of kind of having them try to eliminate players behind us to give us a bit of an advantage. But I think any players that are really going to give us a run for our money aren't going to be held up by a couple of trolls.
That's
So,
true. Like, yeah, like
Fair.
I mean, so
this is the competition. You're like,
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
okay.
I think we probably got to take them. I think we should take them. Is what I'm saying. And I think, you know, I'm wondering if maybe I do a little hacking here to try to get you guys some advantage, and then go back home and get online and fuck with them online to kind of distract them or something. Or if Bedlam's got his, can Bedlam play his thing in his car?
Bedlam
Yeah.
does have CityNet.
I do have a
Interesting.
PC and he runs to everything too. I got all the stuff in my room.
So that's interesting. I wonder if we hop online and mess with them online somehow, or try to keep them occupied in the game while we
That's a
sneak
cool
in.
idea.
Good. Yeah.
Nice distraction.
Yeah.
It puts you out there though, because I mean that's a little, you'll be a little less defended.
Oh yeah, because we won't have the whole team.
Exactly.
So
And my car doesn't have the security network. I ain't no stun baton coming out and putting down
well, I'm gonna
anybody
try to
trying
take.
to
I
get
think.
in.
Well, I don't know what anyone else wants to do. If you guys want to start kind of assessing the situation or rolling some tactics and stuff like that, but I'm definitely
Really
going to
smoking
do
a
a
cigarette,
scan
listening
now
to
to see
Ezra.
if there's any access points that I can pick up at this stage as a netrunner.
While he is doing that, can I also roll a tactics to see what we should?
Yes, you may. Gamer Girl, you also see a lot of fans like, you need help?
not high.
Hey, help. Like, a
Uh,
lot of them just yelling at you.
sure. Gamer Girl will call in some support from the fans.
Charismatic impact, then.
Yep.
Definitely smoking a cigarette,
Bedlam?
looking very confused.
Looking at this place, it's not as occupied as it could be.
Okay.
Good grief, that turned on the charismatic impact as well.
Fuck yeah.
All right, Ezra. There are you are you jacking in network?
Well,
it's
I
just a
was
scam, right?
scanning for an access point. But
there is there is an access point. It is actually a pad for the gate that goes into the parking lot of this place, and plus Bedlam from which cars in the parking lot of this apartment complex. Looks like there's 4 cars in the parking lot of this apartment complex.
All right,
Also
talk to
roll with
Tequila
tactics?
about that.
Yes,
Tequila
you
and
may,
Trinity. I'm gonna talk to Tequila and Trinity about the amount of cars I see in the parking lot. There's not too many in there.
I'll make that roll just to see what happens. Oh, hey, I got a 14.
Trinity and Tequila, it looks like there may not be a lot of resistance inside this building. If at most, it's probably just people that are there to keep an eye on the place. This may not be where the trolls are, but this is definitely a place where they tend to bounce their finding them.
We could use this to kind of set up a flare for them to come and, try to protect their investment, and then we roll them at that point. So set up a little ambush.
If we can
Make
get
a
them
little
in
trap.
if we can get them in the open, I'm a fairly good shot at long range, especially with this baby. And she pats her nomad pneumatic bolt gun thing she's got.
Oh, speaking of which, Tequila
Nice
unzips the
piece.
duffel bag and opens it up. He pulls out this Ajax. He's like, okay, who wants to use this?
I already have an assault rifle myself.
Mm-hmm.
Bulldog.
Then he pulls out the shotguns.
I mean, if we're going in close,
You beautiful son of a bitch.
If we're going in close, I'd like a shotgun because this thing is more for ranged. But
Fair.
if anyone else needs it, I can just be on Overwatch.
Sounds like a good idea, kiddo.
And no, chat, I don't mean the game from that old game that's still kicking around.
What's Trinity kitted out with?
I mean, I have my own shotgun, and also I have my very heavy pistol are my two main weapons.
Okay.
I'll take the AR then.
All right. Tequila tosses Sparks AR, and have you used one of those before?
You see me immediately go through the, check the bolt, and yeah, you can tell he's quite skilled.
What about you there, Ezra? You need anything? Are you good?
No, I mean I've got my pistol, but I think I'm going to be back in the car, probably playing Elflines once I'm done doing this hacking.
Okay. Is anybody gonna cover you? You're gonna just try to get out of there on your own?
Well, what I'm going to do here, since I'm kind of outside of the gate and I'm going to be jacking into this area, I was actually going to throw a stealth roll first to
Cloak?
not so much be hidden as much as be inconspicuous while I'm doing the hacking here. I am going to apply 2 points of luck to this stealth roll.
All right.
Now I'm a tanky bastard, but I could watch over him, or I could be kicking in the door with you guys. What do you guys think?
Not what you want.
As far as Trinity and Tequila.
Well, I managed to get some medium armor Jack because he's putting on the heavier vest. So I'm not going to be
Okay.
able to move as much unless you want to just trade and you can wear this. Just don't get any blood or destroy it or anything. If you want to cover
no,
him.
Nick. Oh no.
That'll restrict me from my skateboard moves.
Okay.
Gonna be skateboarding into this apartment complex.
I mean,
If necessary, if it comes down to it, if I gotta hit one of those stairs or like grind down something or like hit somebody.
Yeah.
All right, and yes, Trinity.
I was gonna say, like, if I think maybe someone should definitely watch Ezra. I don't. So if you think that that's what you're best used, then yeah, someone should definitely watch Ezra. You don't want like anyone finding him.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to be going in the building. I'm going to be looking for a vantage point to keep you guys covered, so I could watch Ezra as well.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea.
That works.
By this time, though, looking at that role that you had for character fact earlier, gamer girl. What rank are you, by the way?
Rank 3.
Well, definitely.
Are we supposed to be rank 3 or rank 4?
Rank
Yeah, I
3
thought it
we
was
started
4.
at.
We started at rank 4, hun.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, then I'm rank 4. Sorry, I thought you had us started rank 3.
I did for the other one because we were in for a long haul on that one, but at this point, you do have about Rocker Boy has strong local following by the recording.
You get a handful of fans with like a 13 plus or something like that, right?
They might start showing.
Oh,
You
it'd be a 14. Then if
You
you're
have
rank
like
4.
a small crowd of fans that are just
Sorry,
kind
18.
of like you have like 3 or 4 vehicles showing up.
Mm-hmm.
We
Okay.
found people to watch Ezra.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, Gamer Girl will direct the fans to keep an eye on our trusty netrunner.
Great use of charismatic impact.
You better be ready to sign a bunch of autographs because probably the first time a lot of them.
Sure.
Well, that was something I was going to kind of wonder about. Did we want him here in Meat Space, or did we want to have your fans roll and cover for Ezra while he's in the game?
Oh.
Especially if we're going into an
controls.
apartment building. So.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to be here right now?
I got this bad stealth roll, so at least I got some backup if anyone decides to mess with me on the street here while I'm pretty vulnerable.
Well, we could be distracting them by kicking in the door too. I'm looking at Trinity and Tequila and asking, "Are we ready to do this?"
I would be cautious, guys.
I'm ready.
Lack of cars and things like that. I bet their defenses might be relatively automated.
Oh, good point. Bedlam
Well,
has a 4 intelligence. He definitely didn't think of that.
Jack in here. I'm going to jack in and
see what
I can find in the architecture.
Is there a vantage point I can get to, by the way, Diamond, to cover?
There
Yeah.
is another apartment building across the street. Some people are already kind of stepping outside, wondering what's going on.
Okay. Veronica will make her way to the roof up there then.
Hmm.
Hey, Ezra, does Cyberdeck do anything special when you jack in at all?
Actually, nothing particular
Standard.
flavor wise. I am using I can't quite remember which one it was called, but it was like one of the beginning Netrunner decks from the DLC. So when I jack out, I can't be injured by an unexpected jack out. On the other end of that, I have a few less program slots, which worked because I didn't have the money to basically fill up my program slots anyway. Or program and hardware slots, I should say. So I can't. I'll look it up in the DLC which one it was, but it was one of the DLC options for kind of newer Netrunners. So it's a little bit. I've got a little extra protection there if I'm forced to jack out.
Nice. Is there a way I might be able to look at this crowd and like I look at Tequila and be like, we got, like, can we face down these guys and be like, nothing to see here, go back into your apartments?
Well, I think yelling out, "Be prepared to be fucked by the long dick of the law" might be a good effective thing. There's also this.
Not in the Oh, okay. The shotgun rack actually gets people to leave, but police really don't scare people.
Just fire into the air and shit. Yeah.
Since no one else wants any of the other shotgun, I think Tequila leaves Ezra with the other shotgun in case it gets heavy.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm in the car or something playing and somebody comes and messes with me in the car, shotgun might help.
Yeah.
Or bed.
You may need to get a new window, Bedlam, but hey, it's there. So you're ready to go.
All right. So Ezra, when you jack in,
maybe here's a tactical question. Can I be in the car and jack in if I'm within 6 meters?
Yes, you can.
So we can park the car within 6 meters.
Yes. That's what I figured you guys were going.
Okay, well then that's probably what Ezra would do rather than getting out of the vehicle.
I can park it up close.
Yeah, okay. I'm still trying to
run over somebody.
Still kind of like somebody in the backseat of a car, clearly doing something that's not normal. I think due to this stealth roll. Like it's pretty clear that I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, something's up. So I jack in, and I start resing up my programs unless there's anything I meet on the first level of the architecture.
It's just the firewall. That's all. It's got the same logo as it's like gang tag. That's all else. Everything is in Swedish though. On here, it can be translated over to language runners.
Like netcode, right?
Like C++ or I'm trying to remember what it is. Primarily that.
Right.
And I have one other shit question.
What's up?
How many shotgun shells did you happen to get?
50.
Are we 50?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it all right if I snag 10 of them?
Nobody's gonna miss them. Tequila like hands over a box of 10.
Nice.
You need any extra too, Trinity?
I should be good. I got plenty.
Okay. Ezra, there's a box for you, and he sets down a box in the car before they go.
I hand you a smash.
Ezra, the language it can be translated over to Meta, which is a language all Netrunners.
Oh yeah, Meta. Right, I remember
Meta.
reading that. Yeah. I remember it. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I guess I'm pretty comfortable reading Meta, but I do kind of note that it's in Swedish. So my first action before getting through this password is I'm going to res my Speedy Gonzalez, my worm, and my Flak as my first.
Flak, no, my bane.
Yeah, when I
my only weakness.
Yes, I sure love to just roll d10s.
So we're not really quite in combat. So I mean, I guess that would be my 3 actions for
Okay.
my turn, net actions.
All right. While you got that cooking, Bedlam, Sparks, you got heading in.
Yep.
Yeah, let's bust these doors down.
I got 50 hit points. Do you guys want Tequila heading in first with the medium armor jack?
You guys got a nice heavy door. You got to up.
Well,
That's what you bring me for.
Should I be
It's
working
not.
my way through?
It's not an electronic door though, Ezra. This one,
Alright.
they know better than to put anything on electronics.
Can I try to kick this one down too?
I guess roll athletics.
All right. It's either I do something really awesome or I embarrass myself right here, guys. I rolled a 2. I think.
So, roll.
I
Go
got
ahead
16.
and roll melee damage against the door.
Okay. And that would be just my unarmed damage.
Yeah.
At body 8, that's 3d6,
Yep.
correct?
Correct.
Roll for Spartan. Gatster.
3 points of damage. This is bullshit.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Nice.
So you do kick the door. It does rattle the hinges a bit, but after that, the door just kind of sits there and vibrates. Stop.
I look at Tequila and I'm like, oh.
Sparks, you had an idea?
Yeah. Are we in the building itself, or is this the external?
This is the external door.
Okay. So I'm going to take a look at this door frame. Start going through my bag. Well, first of all, before we do anything else, I'm going to take a look at this lock.
Okay. It's
Kind of jiggle the handle a little bit.
It's a master lock. I'll just say that. It's a strong lock, but it's a master lock. Like one of those padlocks on this door.
Why is a padlock on the outside?
Good observation. Why?
I'll take my screwdriver,
Oh,
my tech tool. I'm just going to unscrew the hasp.
Do they basically lock these guys in to defend their place, or?
It is like a gold farm in China.
Oh, jeez.
So,
But yeah,
go ahead and roll me basic tech against this lock.
Basic tech. Boop.
ah.
Nice.
So not only do you take apart this lock, every single component comes off the lock, and now that just leaves the door and whatever mechanism. It reveals the panel that goes into the actual lock itself. And
Whatever, nerd.
and as you open up that panel, you're able to dig through there. This panel, there is it lock is a mess of gears, different parts and pieces. It takes you about 5 minutes, Sparks, but 5 minutes later, you hear a few things break apart inside the door, and the door is loose.
I turn to Bedlam. Yeah, I turn to Bedlam. I give him the padlock now that I've removed it off the door, and I go, "Smarter, not harder." And then I just gesture towards the door, as in, "Go ahead."
The Tequila Trinity, you guys are going in.
Yep.
Tequila is staying at one edge of the door, and it's like, okay, Bedlam, go ahead, kick it again. What the door opens up, it's like, okay, that moment's passed. So
I
Tequila
loosened it up
moves
for him,
low.
everybody. Whatever, and I'll go in first.
Tequila moves low. I guess Trinity's right behind me, right?
Yep, I'm right behind
You got
you.
high. Okay. NCPD, hands in the air.
Immediately though, when you say that, Tequila, you start hearing some yelling in Swedish.
To
And
Tequila's untrained ear, it sounds like the Swedish chef in stereo.
oh wow!
Yorkie, 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 Yorkie.
So as you guys make your way in, there is the reception desk and then a stairwell that goes left and right. Ezra, you're are you gonna work on opening up that password then?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to utilize my worm that I rezzed in the last turn. So I sort of feed that under the front door. It's sort of like appearing in my hand. Almost looks like it's coming out of my wrist, but it's just sort of appearing in the green of the net architecture. And then I slip around to the back and try to force the back door.
Okay.
I
like how
I'm
you
gonna
illustrate your networking.
I'm going to utilize 1 point of luck on this interface roll.
All right, you guys do have +2s to burn. I think you guys are like right now like 8 different.
Oh, how about I use that then instead of my luck? So that would be
Sure.
14.
Okay. All right. With that, you're able to easily bypass this. These guys, like they broke an important rule. Don't use actual word password, and they use a word that translated around. It literally
Password.
generic password, but it is
Well, I
in
would've-
Swedish.
I would have gone with bits juice with the umlauts over the U. I don't know, just say.
And you're on your way in.
Yeah. So I mean that's I kind of described the worm, but that's really only one net action. I'm on my way down the levels, and what do I see on? I guess we'll call it level 2.
You want to hit a Pathfinder before you start going down?
Yes. Sorry, I'm pretty new to this.
It's
so,
okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I just enjoy net running, so I've got a little bit of a grasp.
I know you're
on
like you're kind of a bit of an expert on it.
I wouldn't say an expert compared to Sasha. Sasha's got it pretty down pat.
Okay.
So that 10,
So
you are able to see as you make your way down, there is a killer, a skunk, a control node, and there is a netrunner at that control node who hasn't seemed to noticed you. And then further down, there is also a scorpion, and then finally, there appears a room full of files further down. Oh my
Okay,
gosh, that's a Spaceballs reference.
Okay. Well. So I'm gonna try to slide past these first two elements of black ice.
I think you can slide only once.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I do have an increased speed of 2 due to my Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, okay. So that allows you to go
Nice.
further. Then you gotta slide
Well,
to the control node.
No, I think it just increases my speed by +2. So on my slide check here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So slide versus killers.
Yes. So this would be a +2 roll due to that Speedy Gonzalez.
Good
Yeah, they
thing
got
you're also
killer.
wearing flak, but 11 versus my yeah, 11 beats 8. So you slide by the killer, and it does not notice you. Go by.
And I can only do one slide per turn. Is what you were saying? I can't
Uh,
slide past the next one.
slide apparently a slide action. You may only attempt to slide once.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Keep
was a
that in
review
mind
on the
for
rules.
Neko.
No.
Okay.
So do I take the risk of attacking this thing, or do I just wait? No, it's going to attack me on my turn.
Do you want a cloak?
Yeah, I'll cloak
Okay.
instead for my last action. I will apply 1 point of luck to this roll interface.
Sure. That is a very good cloak. Skunk will not notice you. All right. So back to you guys. You guys want to take the left set of
Nice.
stairs or the right set of stairs? By the way, Gamer Girl, you can see running about in the windows as if these guys are panicked.
Okay. Neko will be that Gamer Girl will be passing on the information over call.
Okay.
I
Which
vote right set of stairs.
right set of stairs?
Unless someone else wants to go the
I'm
other
down-
way. But
I'm down to go right.
okay.
Or we're
Yeah.
sticking together.
While we're doing this, can I have my agent start to run a quick library search and see if it can't get a layout of this building?
Sure. It's gonna be a little bit obscure, but you can roll library. Like,
Okay.
you guys are making your way towards the stairs. That's where also the voice was coming from, as the guy was going up.
I don't know if this gets any bonus or anything. Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
That information is like most likely lost to the combat zone. That it's so hard to find. Most likely this building was originally built for attended budget housing that just kind of turned sour.
Say to
Did we see-
Cortana. Oh, no. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yes,
did we
Trinity?
see what set of stairs he right or
Right,
hear the voice?
right set of stairs, and he
Right.
up.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm gonna
follow that
have.
voice.
How long are these hallways in this building? Is it like pretty contained, or am I looking down like decently sized? Are we looking down decently sized corridors?
Each corridor has 5 doors on either sides of the hallway.
Okay, I'm gonna have my assault rifle out for this little beginning of the storming.
They're not very long though. Like these are like little little half of a studio apartment. Like these things are smaller than cars.
Okay.
Bigger than Cube Hotel, smaller than car container. So, as you guys make your way up the stairs, roll me perception. Hey, Trinity. Sheila noticed. Bedlam does not notice, but Sparks notice. Who's going up the stairs first, by the way?
Probably tequila.
Yeah, I think tequila than me.
You guys notice there's there's a very, very fine wire, like right on the stair banister and the wall.
Like a tripwire?
A tripwire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Connected to some sort of jury rigged that's on the stairwell. It looks like an IED.
Yeah, I'll be in the back. I'll be looking down the stairs with my assault rifle pointed down. Sparks, get on
Yeah, I
this.
see it. So I'll come over. I'll start giving a good once over, and
Demolition.
we're gonna demo. Okay. Yep, we're gonna clip the tripwire so it won't set it off. All right.
Yeah, from what it looks
There's
like,
a very fine pressure plate underneath the string.
well, it looks like this one might be nothing more than a flashbang, but it's still being blinded and deafened. Still pain. Oh, okay. With that 10, because of it being an IED and how simple it's a very simple one. It's literally just cut the wire so the doesn't get pulled on this. Just don't let the wire get pulled the wrong way.
I take the wire that it's now slacked and set it off to the side and kind of loop it for a moment to where it doesn't get caught up in anything.
I mean, now you've disarmed it. You could always just take the flashbang.
Is there a way we could retrieve the flashbang?
With a higher demolitions tech, yes, but otherwise it would have set the flashbang off.
You get the sense that Sparks wasn't overly comfortable doing that.
That's fair.
Not
So
within.
right. Yeah, I can see the mechanics of it, but I don't like it.
Don't like dealing with boomy boomy.
A horse with a rifle. I'd rather bangy.
Well, worst comes to worst, we have something we can aim at when we have to, if we get caught up
Yeah.
somewhere
Very
behind
true.
everybody
Here
else.
Here you go.
Welcome. Glad to have you here. So, as you guys make your way up the stairs, you just kind of hear in very surprisingly fluent English. Don't come up here. I will shoot you. I don't know who you are, but go away.
It's the police. Drop your weapons.
There ain't no police in the combat zone.
There is now.
Tequila doesn't yell, I am the law, but he's like, he wants to so bad, and like, not like Carl Urban, I am the law, like Sylvester Stallone, I am the law.
I'm the law.
I am the law.
I'm the law.
It's a tequila kicking in.
You take one step up here. I will spray. I will do it.
Pray like a skunk.
Can I see this guy from my vantage point, Diamond?
Roll perception.
I'm like ready to go up and call his bluff. I'm looking at Tequila like I don't give a fuck. I'm going to like.
Can I bounce a message to Gamer Girl to kind of help her triangulate?
Yeah, I'll give it a +2. Gamer Girl, you can after you and Sparks work together on. You can see a guy standing with what appears to be a small SMG at the top, at the other end of the hallway of the stairwell. These guys are going up.
Can I take a shot at him?
You have a sniper.
Yeah, the
bolt gun.
bolt
pneumatic
cannon's the sniper
yeah.
rifle.
All right. Yes, it'd be a little bit harder to do. Might have to break cover first before you can get to it.
I'm gonna pull up her stream while she's doing that so we can watch.
Anyone mind me using a +2?
Go for
Do
it.
it.
While you are doing the shot, though, I'm gonna bounce over to Ezra, and then we'll bounce back when the shot comes. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Ezra. You are cloaked. The skunk does not notice you.
We're gonna try to slide on past it.
All right. There is a net runner. Next. Go ahead and roll your slide. Going to roll their perception. Oh, that's a garbage perception. So you roll max, I roll minimum. All right, so Bedlam, you do not get to roll on this next roll.
I was trying to get it for his interface.
So with the +2, that's a 20 to hit.
All right.
And if it did, I criticaled.
All right, we'll come right back to you, girl. For anybody to see the result, with the automatic bolt gun, that was
20, because the +2.
And she had to hit a better. So, anyways, you come in the next room. You can just kind of see what it looks like this other net runner currently looking through. Hear them speak. Don't understand what they're saying. Moment. But they do have a camera focused on the party. Moment.
All right.
Interesting.
I res my. The sword is against programs, right?
I believe.
And the hammer is against.
Yeah, banhammer's against people and sword is against programs. You're correct.
Yep.
Right. Then I'm just going to roll the zap.
Banhammer is anti-program. Sword is anti-program. So you can zap them. All right.
Well, sword and banhammer do still deal more damage to their opposite than a zap would.
Right, but it's 3d6 against programs, 2d6 against
anything else. But zap is only 1d6.
All right.
Actually,
then
I never thought about it like that.
But I could do two separate zaps.
Okay.
versus resing the sword and then hitting it once with the
Okay.
sword.
So, gonna do that then?
Yeah.
For
I'm gonna roll 2 zaps, I think.
all right. This
Might
first
end up
one,
regretting this next
have
one.
to have them roll perceptions. Notice this first set. They're not going to notice that, and that's going to smart. You're going to see as they lose control of the control panel here,
And then I'll do my
immediately-
final
All right.
action for this turn.
Okay. So that's going to be, and that does go through. So you doing 4 damage to this guy, and you just kind of watch as their body kind of grabs at their face for a moment. They immediately whip around with a zapper gun, point back at you. Can I get your defender roll? Your interface roll versus roll?
Yep.
Right.
Oh, I have that flak, right? Which
Oh, yeah, so I
Yeah.
only get a D10.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 isn't going to hit. And their final attack, they don't seem as like very new compared to you. All right, so I rolled a 9. Go ahead and roll your second interface. Yeah, they missed both shots at you and just kind of realize, uh-oh. They have that, like, their avatar has that expression of, uh-oh.
You're in there.
All right, so for you guys watch as a bolt breaks through this really thin window, and like it's sort of a thin bulletproof glass window, by the way. Breaks through there, hits this guy. Go ahead, and roll me your 2d6, gamer girl.
Yep.
And it just, you weren't aiming for the head, just the body, correct?
Yeah, it was a no-name shot. So
Roll a 6. Let's see, what do you guy?
Oh no.
And screaming, ah! Shoot the hand.
You break his arm, and you watch as one of his SMG. Actually, hold on. Odd or even?
I'm feeling kind of odd, so let's go odds.
Who isn't?
You guys just watch as this bolt goes like through this guy's arm, and you hear a nice loud crunch, and like his SMG drops out of his hand, and he's looking at he looks in fear at you guys and just, damn it, Arch. He is panicked as he starts trying to make his way up the stairs, or where you guys are headed.
Can I try to grab him and use him as
Yeah.
a human shield?
Okay. I guess whoever's trying to get him, go ahead and roll brawling as you after him upstairs.
Poor guy's just got a massive arrow lodged through his arm.
Yeah.
Get back here, you son of a bitch!
And the subtitles are screaming and then parentheses in Swedish.
Graves in Swedish.
Yes.
When did we get into an art film?
So, all right.
Oh no.
Bedlam,
No!
he's a little. Bedlam, you
The
go.
blood makes him slippery.
Bedlam, you go to grab this guy. He's a bit sweaty, and
Ew.
like from stress, and also a bit bloody, and he just kind of slips out of your grip. Trinity, were you also trying to grab him? Also.
Yeah, I will also try and grab him.
All right, that'll be a brawling check from you.
Second.
Greasy, yeah,
There
that
it
son of a bitch. He's a slippery son of a bitch.
Jeez.
He's way
Yeah, he
gross.
is.
Really slippery.
Yeah, very slippery. By the way, there are a lot of bucket slice boxes always. And
The
hell
also
with it.
should have just shot him.
Mountain Mist bottles everywhere, and nacho flavored kibble, and Elflines brand kibble.
I
Uh,
look at the broken window and I'm like, remind me not to piss Gamer Girl off from a distance.
Gamer girl, I go on your stream and I send you 5 eddies as a tip.
Oh,
They'll say, "Good shot."
thanks, Sparks.
Tequila, I guess the shotgun's probably on some like special harness or whatever. So Tequila drops the shotgun,
Okay.
swings around, and he draws one of the Mustang Mark IIIs with one hand and fires at the guy's leg.
All right. Roll, and you'll be rolling against a penalty. Add a +2 to reduce that penalty. Also, if you want, well, reduce the chances of.
Mm-hmm.
I get a +1 to that because I have the cyber eye.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
That
All right.
13
So
scope is very good.
yeah, basically just roll your handgun. Track 8.
There it is.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guys,
Although that damage roll, my
yeah,
god.
that damage roll is oof. But
It
Does it
automatically-
stop him?
holy moly.
It
Yeah, you
automatically
watch as this
inflicts
guy
broken leg, I
just
think, yeah.
drops. And he's laying on the stairwell. And you guys,
Broke arm and
he
broke
didn't duck down. You guys hear the wire snap. Bedlam
Oh,
and
no.
Trinity, I need you to make me a resist drugs and torture check.
Oh, son
As
of a
this flashbang
bitch.
goes off.
Oh
Oof.
god.
Oh, Trinity, you're good. This is just another Monday for you. Bedlam, you're fine. Your shades probably take the brunt of it.
Damn, that was loud.
This guy is laying there groaning and just kind of like, fuck off, go away. We didn't do anything to you.
Tequila's gonna walk over there with his pistol still in one hand, and he removes a set of handcuffs. And
Oh.
handcuffs his hand,
You are the police.
and then secures it. Yeah, I'm the police. You can dig that fucking bullet out of your leg and go get it seen by a doc, and they'll tell you it's a fucking police bullet. The badge is real too.
Are you gonna handcuff him to the staircase now or something?
Yeah.
No,
I'm-
handcuff one wrist to the other foot.
Oh, that too. Like loop it around and just like have them hooked up through the stairs.
It hurts.
The ones that aren't broken, you know?
Oh
By-
well,
by the-
odds are you'll probably walk out of here with a limp.
By the
Taps
way-
taps a gunshot leg.
Sparks. See how you might be the last one to walk by here. That SMG is it is the polymer one-shot equivalent of an SMG.
Oh
Like this
god.
thing,
Oh no!
it's plastic. It is like plastic
Pretty shitty one
and
shot.
like some metal.
Do you have any anything else on him? Any drugs?
Well, he's got there's got like a can of Smash in his bag.
That's
I
all
thank him
you,
for it.
man.
You're not gonna take it from. You're not gonna take a man's Smash from him.
Yes, I am. I'm going to take a man's smash. I thank him
Drink
for
your
it.
milkshake.
Yeah.
No, no, stop! I need that.
Shut up, nerd.
By the way, Bedlam, this is probably like the worst flavor of Smash. It was like it was a promotion for an anime that came out. It's like cherry flavor, like a cherry cream.
Oh.
Ew.
Cherry flavored
Cream.
cherry flavored beer is really nice. I don't know what cherry cream is, but
Yeah, it's the cream part you gotta be worried about, really. Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys are finally up to the third floor where there is just equipment strewn all over here. Most of it is broken. It is a tech nerd's paradise.
I'm happy.
Okay, I got my gun at the ready. Let's keep an eye out for more wires and
All right.
and cameras. There's obviously
All right, we're gonna jump back into the net space though, as Ezra is just looking at this netrunner who you can kind of see that they are absolutely scared of you.
Okay. Do we roll initiative or just take turns here?
You got the jump on him, so we're gonna keep you on the upper hand.
Yeah, makes sense to me. I'm gonna res my sword as my first of 3 actions, and then I'm going to use that sword to roll to attack twice.
Attacking their programs or attacking them?
Oh, sorry, I'm attacking them directly.
Okay, all right. I just need to know. So that 8 doesn't hit. They managed to miss the first swing, so you go for your second swing then?
Yeah, I think I'm actually supposed to do a zap here with bonus dice.
Oh, okay.
Proper way to do this.
Yeah, because you'd have to res 2 different swords, right? To have like 2 different sword attacks. Is that right?
Well, I mean, one sword does the same damage as 2 zap.
Well, you
but,
don't attack. You don't attack with the.
Nice damage roll on that bad boy.
You can't roll the sword. Like there's no attack button.
Interesting.
That damage though.
Nice.
They are guys. You hear like screaming of pain like down the hallway.
Okay, that's my next stop.
Yeah, let's head that way.
Immediately you see some guy stepping out of the hallway though. Just with what appears to be a couple of arms, just kind of looking, like yelling in Swedish at you. They seem absolutely frightened.
Should we suppressive fire him back into the room?
You like to roll suppressive fire?
I want to do that. Yeah, I want to get him back into that same room and suppressive fire him down. Keep him there.
All right, roll suppressive fire. Anybody else?
I shout out in street slang. Get on the floor. See if
It's just a normal auto
recognize
fire
it.
roll, right?
These don't seem to recognize flying.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. So they might be like, oh shit. Okay, that. Okay, they don't seem to get street slang.
They don't seem to understand street slang or English.
Interesting. Okay, and a suppressive fire is just a normal auto fire, right?
Yeah, just an auto fire roll, and I just gotta roll a concentration check. Oh,
That
that's
guy's
Ignore
stoic.
the damage, I guess.
that's a 1. That's a 10. Okay, well, yeah, he's going back into the room where you guys are. You guys going down there? Then?
Yeah.
Anyone in the room
I
with
am.
weapons or anything?
Well, Tequila's gonna take to stick by the door frame, and he is going to politely say, "NCPD, put your hands up." I don't know what it is in Swedish, but Polisasaten? El Capo?
Garda! Garda!
You just see
God!
you just see the guy like the guy with the PCs is already just kind of there with their hands up between you and the other netrunner who is currently like panicking in the chair, like
I'm gonna
just protesting in Swedish to you.
So
Okay,
then there's a net runner in the chair, and then there's a guy in there.
Yes.
Yeah, with
them.
that had computers, he dropped them and then put his hands up.
The straight butt of the rifle, boom, on the dude that's in the chair.
Wondering.
Take his deck.
Yeah. Does my agent
have
have?
causing bedlam?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bedlam.
Does the agent have a translation program?
Yes, it does. Gotta turn it
Oh,
on.
the translate app. Okay.
So
Man, there is an app for that.
yeah. So I tell my agent to start translating.
You just start hearing it yell police. You hear the agent start repeat police to these guys, and Bedlam, you're smashing this guy's cyber deck then?
Yes.
All right. That's gonna force a jack out then. Which, Ezra, you have never seen someone jacked out, have you?
Oh god, that means he has to go. He gets attacked by the killer. Oof.
This guy won't. But
Yeah, if it's an unsafe jack out, they get hit by all the black ice.
I thought if it's if they recognize the person okay. But it is a rough way to go out, is to be forcibly jacked out of the net. It causes some real brain trauma.
I do think
So,
most
can I get a melee weapon, Bedlam?
Yeah, and I oh never mind. I was gonna bam 14.
You're taking butt of the gun straight to his goggles, then.
Yeah, straight to just ball.
Yeah, I
Is that
think
3?
Ezra's pretty stunned by this. I was gonna say Ezra's pretty stunned by this. I think most of his net running has been theoretical, and to see the brutality of this in I won't say in person, but I
In
think
that
it's quite
space.
funny.
That's the butt of a rifle is a heavy melee weapon or a very heavy melee weapon.
That's just going to be a medium melee weapon
Okay, so it's
because it's
2.
not
2d6.
meant to be a melee weapon.
Okay, I just gotta get it right. So it's 2d6.
Yep.
Boom. 9.
You guys hear like a nasty crunch from as the deck pulls apart. You watch as guy's avatar twists and glitches, and you guys can hear this guy's pain, and his wires are firing up. But Ezra, you now have access to the cameras, which you've watched Bedlam smash this guy's goggles in.
Get the fuck up!
Can I do much with the cameras? Could like turn them on and off?
Yeah.
Observe them, and
Yeah.
is there anything else I can do with them? That's pretty much
You
it.
could scrub the film if you want.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay. Could I get? There's also a couple more floors after this, but
Yeah.
let me just check to see what else. Like I'm blanking on how to scrub the film. I think.
Is there what like if I have access to a control node, can I feed that to my compatriots agents
Yes.
for tactical information?
Yeah.
So like they would be able to, see if there was anyone else or
I mean, it would take them a moment to have to open up their agents and have a look.
That's what my Halo's for.
internal and Chiron.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. No, it's just good to know. I don't know how much that's going to help us today. I guess I do a quick search around to see if there's any more enemies and where they might be.
Doesn't appear there's anybody else in the building. Seems it's pretty dead here. Seems this was just like a offsite data center. You guys are at the moment.
All right, now I gotta keep diving into the next levels to figure out what's going on here. But if you want to, we'll deal with that when you come back around to me.
Okay. Gamer girl, you notice your fans are already trying to shoot away. Appears to be a couple more of these gangers showing up. Your fans are kicking the shit out of these. Which Ezra, you could hear this commotion outside, but it's probably drowned out from just the absolute noise of the net, because this net is very noisy. There is a lot of activity. A lot of stuff coming from the city.
Popping off.
Oh, I guess I still get a meat space action once in a while here too, every turn, right?
Yeah, what you up to?
Maybe I just use that to kind of. I'm just gonna do a little perception-y check around. Just keep my head on swivel while I'm in the car.
Okay. Roll perception. Yeah, there are a couple people showing up with more of these plastic SMGs.
It's definitely what this other netrunner should have done.
Yeah.
But you just see these fans just are beating it out of these other people. It's kind of brutal going on up there.
You have my kind of fans, gamer girl.
In case this doesn't quite go our way, or in case these fans lose their competency over the next few turns, I start to slink into my seat to be a little bit more inconspicuous or a little bit more out of the line of possible crossfire.
Yeah, I got you covered, Ezra. Don't worry.
You do hear from the tech though. They say something sweet like, "What do you want? We're just technicians."
Do I have to talk into the agent to tell him what I want?
You
It'll
speak, and then the
translate back,
agent will translate.
I'm like, Tequila, tell him I will shoot his friend in the fucking head if he doesn't tell me what's going on around here. I will fucking God.
If your friends do not cooperate, my friend with the glasses will get very violent, and violence is definitely going to ensue. What is this place?
You just get through the translator. We're just data technicians, just running a small data farm. That's all we're.
Data farm? Data technicians? What?
Yes.
I don't fucking buy it.
Yeah, can I like point my gun at this guy and be like, "Don't you fucking lie to us"?
Okay, all right. This guy is just he's not having any of the business. Like, okay, all right, we work with the we work with the gremlins. That's the end of it. We work with the gremlin squad. That's that. We just came over from Sweden. We're just here to make some money.
Elo
You guys know what we do with gremlins,
talk
right?
to the gremlins. And as it translates, "Who the fuck are gremlins?"
We're just we're net running group.
Okay, so the gremlins are another net running group.
Yeah, yes.
They're the ones we're after.
Where are they at?
The Netrunner is just
build.
taking the goggles off, just like you could just see like rings around the Netrunner's eyes of as they are just, and also a little bit of blood coming from as they have taken serious trauma from zap and well, we are from I can't really say much. Couldn't.
Right now, saying a lot will definitely help out your case.
It will just over the agent.
As he taps his chin with the shotgun.
Yeah,
I'm like right up against this dude's head with the barrel of my gun.
We're,
Mm-hmm.
what they tell me.
Are they really though? Yeah. Are there any records of transactions that you've made?
That wouldn't be. That would be through the close.
Yeah. Are there any records of? Where are the closers at?
Old Japantown.
Do you have an
Is that where
exact
the-
address?
No. Just live over here in South Nights.
Is that where these assholes are preying on all these noobs from?
Is this
The-
where the goblins are working from? Old Japantown.
Yes.
Gremlins.
Okay. I need to pull up. I don't know if Protect and Serve from 2020 is going to do me any good. But are there any laws against data?
It's very hit and miss, depending on what kind of data you're collecting. But usually, net crimes tend to be much more like either murder, or collecting like very private that is on inside contracts, which is a bit violated because they're not showing. Well, it's assumedly violated because They're not showing any.
So they're like a middleman. They're just
These guys are the middlemen. Yeah.
Okay.
All I know is if you go there, you're going to get fucked up. They have bigger guns there.
You calling in the paddy wagon tequila, or you just want to put these guys down right here?
Well, the one on the stairs is probably slowly bleeding out, so yeah, that, and I told the quartermaster who issued me this stuff I'd give him a little bit of chinga chinga on what we do in here. So I mean, if we can find stuff, we could split it. That's great. I'll just give half of what I get.
No, please don't sell it. This is our livelihood.
Well,
Ours now.
I suggest you choose another line of business.
That's all we had.
Ours now.
There are plenty of other jobs you can find out there. I'm not a charity case, but I'm pretty sure deportation is probably one of the best ways you can learn about finding a new job in life. Or, you can take your friend who is bleeding and has a broken arm and your netrunner buddy someplace to hide and never come back and close your business. But
looking between Trinity, you, Bedlam, and Sparks, they just kind of. Looking between Trinity, you, Bedlam, and Sparks, they just kind of. It keeps translating despite them whispering themselves. They pick up a few things, start packing it up, then.
and Tequila yells out, not the cyberdecks. Tequila this detective has officially banned you from the internet. And then he raises his shotgun in the air, fires it into the ceiling, says, "Run now!"
Immediately they grab their stuff and they start leaving. Tequila, I want you to roll me a luck check.
Just
Is the ceiling falls on you?
I need you to roll me a luck check. This is gonna really impact Ezra also. While Ezra's trying to dig through files.
Oh no!
I'm going full Wild West and shooting at their feet as they're running away. Like,
and
yeah!
I'm sorry, I'm a little illiterate on this. How would I just roll luck? Just roll 1d10?
It'll just be a d10 plus your luck stat.
Okay.
Isn't it normally you have to score under your luck stat?
Oh yeah, roll under your luck stat. Ezra, also, are you digging through files at the moment?
I'm trying to dig down through those files and see what I see in those. Are they password?
You in fact find address. Oh no. Oh no. We'll one sec. I'm gonna have to grab my.
Well, that's a 5 under the 6 of luck. So yeah.
Okay.
Technically, yeah.
You just miss the city net connection. Had that thing got blown out, Ezra would have been hit with everything on the way out the door.
Oof.
Oh. And then Tequila, I guess he sees the city net connection. He's like,
which Ezra, you do see this happen on the camera film. However you want to interact with it, do as you will.
Sorry about that, bud.
I mean, I guess if it doesn't affect me, it's like more of a close call, like, what the hell are you doing situation, but I don't think I keep going about getting my business done so we can get out of here.
Meanwhile, I'm like, we were just in Japantown. Oh!
You see a bunch of transactions happening out of a place known as the Golden Phoenix Pho and Ramen. Which, for anybody in old Japantown, it is a popular pho shop in, they do all sorts of, but primarily pho.
And I'm getting a bunch of financial transactions for this place?
Yeah, a lot of data is what's on these.
Oh, like people.
I backed that all up to my chip or whatever I can back it up to, and I proceed down to the bottom of the architecture.
All right. There is just one more file down here.
Triple X, do not look, and it's just a bunch of manuals.
You're gonna open the file.
Yeah.
Okay. I need roll me an interface check. As if you're defending.
You should always ID files before opening them.
Good. But I guess I'll be learning that now.
Learning opportunities.
Yep.
Ezra, you open this file. There appears to be a virus in here. And it literally is just this. Have you ever heard that troll song? You got jebaited.
You got baited.
Okay,
You
actually, better yet.
got
Basically, it has a bunch of old memes, 2010, just compiled in here, and it just starts piling in data shards.
Oh no.
The man now, dog.
Oh no.
But there's something else in this file. Data Center 1, located in spot in the unnamed hotel.
Okay. All right. So it looks like we have our next location we need to head to. What happens? What does the virus do as it loads onto the cyber deck? Does it damage anything?
It just crams up one of your data shards. It takes up space. You'll have to take time to unpack everything. You'll have to put it somewhere. It's a bunch of spam. It is spam. There's even Clippy.
It doesn't really damage. It doesn't damage my cyber deck.
But
Okay, got it.
But also, you have Purple Monkey asking how it can help you today.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
guys.
I guess this is the bottom floor too?
Yes.
All right. So I basically leave my own virus here. The intent being to not really do much to the structure, just leave it intact, but leave myself a back door so I can easily get into the bottom of the architecture.
Right.
If I wanted to come back and steal more data from them or shut it down again if they decide to run it again. Probably unlikely based on how this all went down.
Yeah.
But if anyone else decides to take it over or whatever, I'll be able to jump back into this architecture as needed.
As you watch these three come out of the building, Gamer Girl, your fans immediately start beating on them. Like,
No, please, my friend.
like baseball bats, crowbars, like they just start beating the shit out of these guys.
Gamer Girl will call them off before they actually kill them, but she'll make sure they're all knocked out.
Damn, your fans are intense.
Yeah.
I like them.
Didn't say that was a bad
Posse
thing.
rolling
Good
around
thing.
with me.
Mind if we take a quick bio break?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm gonna spend all my IP on melee weapons. I'm doing it.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess chat. We'll take a moment. We'll have a short break after. Take a short break here. How many? 5 minute. How about a 10-minute break? Okay.
All
Right back after these messages.
All right.
From Twitch, like and subscribe.
I'll
be back.
to run Sirenscape today. I am so sorry. Heck.
Oh shit, we were just also invested. We forgot.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys enjoy.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're killing it. This is a lot of fun.
Go. I have the wrong Sirenscape. Is that is the hot zone. We are not in the hot zone right now. But I guess, folks, today, let's hear. Sponsor. We thank our sponsor, Lion Banner Games, Studio Agate, Free Publishing, Sirenscape, Grounds, Magnificent Games, Battle Map. Thank you guys so much for everything you guys do to help us out. Ah, I found the control panel. Rika, for I have discovered it. Or however that I but it's first. Tell me, chat, how are you guys doing? I hope you're.
I'm back.
Oh,
Hello.
Back to well, I'm on headset, not on camera yet, but yeah. Back to well, I'm on headset, not on camera yet.
just
Hanging out.
Yep. Oh, apparently you might be having some issues with your audio, Diamond.
well, actually, that's because I think my mic has gotten a little too far away from me. One sec. I'm gonna put you right there. I've accidentally pushed my mic too far away. My apologies. You guys are off to old Japantown then. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, by the way, Nick. I didn't realize the time. It kind of got away from me. The mute gods have been pleased.
Oh, there. Oh, no. We heard him. We did hear you just as you dropped, Nick.
Did you? Okay.
Oh.
I was mentioning that new microphone I got, and I guess when I was dicking around with it, I unplugged it.
All right.
Oh.
All right. We just got to pick on your feet, back in order, and.
You're terribly sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No,
No, I think we're still waiting for Jack and Unar.
I'm coming. Give me a minute. I just stepped out for a cigarette, and so.
Yeah, no problem. That's what these
And-
are for.
Yep, and feeling a lot better from the walk I had to take on Tuesday. Jeez. I can't walk in vans to save my own life, especially if it's across the metropolitan city, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, vans are not the comfiest of shoes to be wearing for walking.
no.
Really. Oh, my calves are hurting, shin were hurting. It was awful. It was still a fun day.
Mm-hmm.
I found out there's a Taco Bell cantina near my near the class I go to, so
Nice.
there's that. There's also a game store, I guess it's open from noon to like 6. So
Cool.
Check that
I
out
found
periodically.
that there's like a game store in my town just recently, and they have like D&D clubs and stuff. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
I tried to apply for a job at one that opened up near one of the other colleges near where I live, and I think I was overqualified.
Ah,
Because I kind of
I
have like
really like start playing. Really had a lot of fun doing that. I mean, I know it
Yeah.
costs money, but it costs me money every time I leave my house to go to like a gaming place in person or something. You know, like one way or the other, it's going to cost me
Yeah.
money somehow. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So,
I mean,
you get to meet so many interesting people playing online.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
all over the world.
I've met a lot of people through like playing online, like you guys, that I would
Oh, thank you.
never have met without this.
Pirates. Alright, we all ready to go?
I think
Yep.
we're still waiting on
Yeah.
Connor.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I saw a silhouette, and it was not a silhouette of a man.
It's silhouette of chair.
Right,
There's
so
a version of the Rebel Path where it's done by Kazoo. I remember I played in like some one shot where we had it was like a Western sort of thing with 5e, and I played a Kenku. It was a bard, and his instrument of choice was a kazoo. And I think he also talked with a slide whistle.
Oh my god! Like
I think I whistled out "Careless Whisper," like the saxophone and all of that in character, and I think I got like an inspiration for it. It was like one time I did that. I haven't played a bard since. I think if I do play a bard again anytime soon, I'm gonna try to make a singing cowboy.
yeah.
Yaha, cowboy!
I've never played a full bard, but I do play a skald in Pathfinder.
Ooh.
Yeah, the one good time I dabbled in Pathfinder, I made in Hong Kong Captain America. So that was entertaining. I had a brawler who was a shield champion, so once we leveled up, once I hit level 5, the shield would come back to me.
Nice.
And the DM was like, "That works?" I was like, "Yeah, that works." Like, oh, wow.
Now we
Okay,
have
Captain
a hooter
America.
back.
Bedlam.
Welcome back, Basil.
Right. So let's get back to it. Why don't we?
Yes, let's.
Alright, so
So-
you guys are on your way to Japantown then?
Well,
Yep.
before we go, while everybody was Tequila was chasing the guys out and shooting up the place, and everybody else is watching out the window as the mob gangbangs these guys. I would like to assess the equipment that was left in this room.
Well, Sparks, you're surprised that this place isn't sparking. There's too many things plugged into an outlet that it really should not be all plugged into an outlet.
Oh,
And like some of this equipment, there's a little too much thermal paste here and there. Some things have more super glue on it than anything else. Like this place is, well, they're fantastic runners, but like outside that, it's rough.
all right, so everything's rigged 6 ways from Sunday.
Yep.
But other than the deck that Bedlam cracked, is there any other gear that could at least be salvageable that I could then repair and flip?
There are 3 PCs in here, right? Each worth 50 eddies. there's that polymer SMG.
Oh, I don't even touch that trash.
What do you mean you don't want to make?
I find it insulting.
There happens to be a tool bag in here that the technician forgot. So if you want to put those tools back together and sell them off to another tech, always that.
Oh yeah, Gamer Girl will ask someone to retrieve her arrow for her.
Yeah, somebody would have ripped it out of that guy's arm.
I'll do it. I'll grab it
Oh
for
gosh, Bedlam.
Peter, no! Ah!
All right, so
Give it back! I like put my arm on it, left foot on it, and everything. Just
Oh.
Gamer Girl will be attempting to tell you the best way to do it by pushing it through, but I'm assuming you're just ripping it out.
oh yeah. Like. Oh.
all right, so 3 PCs and a tool bag.
Also, there is like a multitude of burner phones in.
Yeah, grab a see if there's like a duffel bag or something like that, and just drop them in.
There's like a box of 10 of these.
Perfect.
And other than that, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot of just really burnt out servers that like they're basically foobar. Like these PCs are pretty much running the data center at this point. They've been running it on those.
Was the deck anything decent?
Poor quality cyber deck.
Okay. Then I won't worry too much about that one.
Sorry, I broke it, Sparks. It was
It's
in
a
the
piece
moment.
of shit anyway.
I'll do better. I'll just go for the Netrunner next time.
I mean, even a poor quality cyber deck, sometimes just having an extra one to kit out in a different style is helpful, but
Yeah, Cyberdeck's
thanks for
Cyberdeck.
kicking my ass more than anything. If it, didn't.
Yeah.
I think I pulled that guy out.
Yeah, looking at the programs though in the cyber deck, which surprisingly survived the blunt force trauma of butt of rifle. There is in the cyber deck a Sia and also an armor and a shield. That's about it.
Oh, that's pretty good, bro.
Okay, so I'll take the deck with me, and we can at least rig it up long enough for you to be able to pull the programs off.
Shield, armor, and Sia.
Okay. Where are we gonna write that down?
I've just wrote a little.
Okay, perfect. You're
Little
keeping
word
a
right
note.
now. So 3 computers, a tool bag, 10 cell phones, Sia, armor, shield, and poor cyber deck.
So a decent haul out of this tech center.
Yeah.
Other than that, Sparks, if you ever look for spare parts, you know where to go looking.
That was exactly the thought.
And I'm gonna flick my lit cigarette into the room as we're leaving.
Yes, tequila.
Keela's gonna get back his other set of handcuffs from arm and leg guy. Now, I guess he released them beforehand when they started trying to get out of there, so.
I had to get that thing out of his arm somehow.
Would they be renting this place, or what would be the scenario? Like, should I roll a streetwise check? Would they be renting this place? Would they own it? Is this somewhere that we could like set up shop or do something out of now?
Roll streetwise.
It's a better idea than me burning it down. It is. Just get ready.
This was definitely likely rented out by these guys.
Yeah.
So these guys must have been making and cleaning enough money to pay out for this entire building.
For how long?
These guys have only been around, like, Ezra, these guys, or like, for those of you guys who may know about these guys, they've only popped up for like 3 months.
Okay, and assumably the guys that we found here are running the whole operation.
No, these
Somebody
guys
else
are,
must be bankrolling this.
There's someone higher up the chain that most likely has been hitting the fuss shop.
How far into the month are we?
Not too far into the month. It's only the beginning of March.
I might be.
Waits for a month.
Or, no, it's the beginning of April. My bad. It's April. Sorry. Yeah. I got my month squared around. Yeah. So.
Do these guys have any information on who might lead the Gremlins? Could we find any information on that from them?
Not from these guys. They don't really know who's higher up the chain.
Okay.
There.
So, I mean, I guess if our major goal is to figure out a housing situation, what stops us from taking over this place and basically staying here under their lease and just not paying rent for a while?
Yeah, until they figure it out and come chase us out or something. Or try to. It's not a bad idea.
Well, we also have an officer on the team, too, so if they try to take a proper legal action, we might be able to stall that up or tie that up for a bit. I'm not sure how long it takes to go through tenancy issues in Night City. I'm not sure if it's basically just... I have no idea. But it's
they probably just lock the doors and throw in poison gas or something.
I would think
as long as whoever's bankrolling this doesn't find out about from these assholes, as I like kick the dude with the broken leg, that we're staying here, then what's to stop us from just moving in? I like your idea. Let's just do it for as long as we can, at least.
Save our rents elsewhere, and then we can be a little bit ahead of the game if we do have to move out.
Oh, so you guys are gonna take up residency in the combat zone then?
Start squatting in the combat zone?
Yeah, and I am totally down to, try and intimidate these guys not into saying anything unless if you want something dirty done to them. How tall is this building?
I know one really good way, to make sure that somebody doesn't say anything.
Yeah. How tall is this building?
3 stories tall.
It's enough.
3 stories, meant
enough.
to house 100 students. Or 90 students. It would be 30 to a floor.
All right, if anybody has any problems with this, you might want to look away, but I totally might be throwing these guys off the roof.
Yeah, because you know what? If you look at the rent costs in Night City, we could make a fortune renting out rooms.
Oh.
I mean,
Landlords?
You probably need to
God.
get them back. You'll probably need to get the guys back from my fans. I think they've already done a number on them.
What? The guy with the broken leg at this point, he's bleeding out. He's most likely being left for dead.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably
He's at least having some trouble walking off the roof. I'll help him out.
Oh God.
Well, no, they're
out
they're
on the
street.
street.
Yeah, they're out on the street. They're not. So you need to drag them up to the roof.
Oh.
Just make sure your car's not parked underneath it, okay?
I don't have the combat plow yet.
But remember, Ezra, guys are taking the building from these guys. Who's to say someone else isn't going to come in and take it from you?
Yeah, that's I was already thinking that.
We could make a good amount of money per month. But you know what? We'll see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Could
you
always
could
set up
definitely,
some...
definitely buy some decent security for what you'd be bringing in per month.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
could always set up like some turrets and stuff.
Oh no. Oh God.
I like where this party's going.
Oh, my
where
God.
everybody's thinking here. All right. Yeah.
It's turning into the other game all over again, Diamond.
It's
Given
it's
it
the other
is
game
gonna
all
take-
over again.
It is going to take a while to pull these guys all up.
Yeah. However, you also have to take into account building maintenance and electricity and city net and
That's
water.
the best idea
and...
for what we use these guys for.
No. I mean, I think we could handle all that. We got a pretty big team here.
Yeah.
It can't be that bad.
So we're going from Eddies and Elflines to landlords and leases. Oh boy.
Coincidentally, a whole thing that I despise.
Let's finish our mission at hand, and then maybe we
We're like, we're all talking about this. Oh, we gotta go to Japantown. We'll figure this out later.
So, off to.
Should we keep these guys alive, or what's the idea? Do you guys want me to take care of them, and then we're on our way?
I told them to run, to never come back.
Oh, that's true. So they might be gone by now, you know?
No, they're
Well,
all
two of them
they're
might
all-
be gone. Another one might be on life support.
No, they're all knocked out in the street by my fans.
Oh yeah, they're all laying there in the street.
Okay. I'll tie him up and put him in my car for now.
Bad
No,
luck.
we need
Oh
my
my
car.
God. I'm not mad,
Just
but
keep
I'm
hold
just like, what in the world are you doing now?
We're just keeping a hold of them. Resources are resources. If we could get them to work for us, that'd be even better. We'll figure this out later. On our way to
Say they need a new
Japan.
job. We can provide a new job.
Property maintenance stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So you guys are off to, are you guys gonna be hitting the Golden Phoenix then, or where are you guys thinking of going?
We got a location for the other place, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, it's the Golden Phoenix, right?
No, it was
So
the
that would-
unnamed cargo hotel.
Oh,
The
yeah.
unnamed
Or
Cube
Cube.
Hotel. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where a major data center.
Well,
Okay.
let's head there and try to assess the situation. I think, right?
Yeah,
Or is there
I got some
anywhere-
I got some binoculars, and I have a communication center. I have a bunch of homing things. Let's do it. Let's get a scout. Let's get our scout on.
For those of you, this is of the Gale Milk. Those
Oh yeah.
Oh
The
gosh.
game, yeah. That's my Maelstrom member right there, and he's done some dark stuff. Don't just ignore him.
You guys, there are no windows into the Cube Motel. It
He's
is
dark.
literally you got to go in to go have a look. There's no staff here, also.
So this
No-
just has. This just looks really creepy.
Yep, no staff. There's some people that filter in and out, but but just residents.
Well, Gamer Girl will shoulder her bolt gun and draw her teen dream instead.
I'm gonna keep that shotgun. I want to be intimidating.
You guys do reach the question right at the unnamed hotel. And there's no lights inside this cube. Except
Could
for like
literally
small
just be a
green
data
flickers.
center.
Open it up? Or what do you guys thinking of this room?
Sparks, do you have anything, you could use, like a borescope or something? You can slide, or like a snake cam?
Oh, you're on mute, Sparks.
I thought I was on mute. I was like, no!
Like what?
I've been trying to talk for an hour!
I think for a moment ago, I can't say that I do, but I do have a screwdriver. I got a drill right here. You can just drill a hole. You can just look through it.
I mean, on that note, I have a shotgun.
Or you can do that. Depends on if you want to go quiet, you want to go loud.
Shotgun might damage anything on the other side of the door, though.
That's true.
Or
That's true.
there could be a bomb behind it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's even double true. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Intelligence of 4 over here,
Have another smash and just let this work out.
So yeah, let's try this then. So I go over to the door, and I got my drill, and maybe I'll like take a rag or something like that so I can kind of help to dampen it. And I would like to bore out a peephole.
Okay.
Oh, nice. That's a good idea.
It doesn't take too long to drill through the thin metal that's door. And looking inside, it's just a bunch of servers all stacked in. That's literally all that's in here right now.
Yeah,
and
that's what I figured.
like the bed space is taken up. All the furniture is packed away. It's just a room full of servers. Small one though.
But not really getting any impression that it's occupied.
No.
It's dark in there. Okay.
The heat that must be coming from that room.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell me
yeah.
about
Well, there's a bunch of cooling fans in here.
don't have a very good one, but can I like do like a reveal object to see if there's anything in the room hidden? Cameras, any devices
sure.
to watch us?
Does anybody have a bug detector on them?
Is there one in the communication center? I don't think there is.
No.
Is there? Okay. I do not then.
Nope.
That is
Nope.
something maybe I should think about having in the future, but I do not.
Bedlam, looking around, there isn't really much of anything in here.
A lot of it's kind of over his head, you know?
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he's looking for exactly, but no cameras are seen, no.
I'm just asking
Yeah.
about the bug detector thing for in the future.
Okay. I thought about picking one up too.
Can I take a look around the door frame itself and all that, looking for tripwires, looking for magnetic switches that would be triggering alarms, things like that?
Doesn't seem there's really anything on this door.
Okay.
Well,
Let's,
do you want to salvage what you can, Sparks?
Well, I guess
Ezra?
I'll roll an inner.
yeah, we're gonna get into it.
And for any access points.
Oh, good idea.
There's plenty of access points in here.
Okay, then I guess I'm within 6 meters of one,
Yeah.
even on the other side of the door. I jack in.
So as soon as Sparks opens the door and you get in, it is just Ezra. There is just data pouring through this space. It's just data, all scrambled. It's just stuff passing between Watson, New Westbrook, Haywood, all sorts of Elflines account information, all sorts of other like consumer information, all passing through here. It's just a bit. It looks like Bethesda coding is what it looks like when you're looking at it.
Good one.
Hell, if
Yeah,
we can,
so
if we
I-
can get some Elflines accounts, we might be able to sell them.
I was just going to do a search
Oh,
for
that's a
whoever
good
might
idea.
be the most advanced on this new system so far. Like whoever's the highest level in this new version of Elflines, I guess.
This seems to be bigger than just
Currently,
trolling news.
You find there was previous account information for UR, and it appears it's a banned account. Right now, the highest is someone. No, but currently you find some like the highest account is currently somebody known as Lockbox. Their name.
Okay, and do I get any other data, or can I assess any other data along with their account, i.e. their meat space location or their ELO
It
location?
seems actually pretty wrapped up. Their ELO location shows they have a residency in the Autumn Palace as their ELO residency,
Okay.
but it seems
Yeah,
everything
Autumn
else is
Palace.
pretty scrambled.
Okay. Not much I can do in this space. It's data flying about, and
Yeah.
I'm sort of limited in turn. Okay. That's what I was kind of imagining. I was almost imagining like in that movie Soul, with like all the data archives and stuff like that, but flying around at high speed.
Let's keep some of those names in mind in case we get a chance to delete their characters somehow.
Lockbox, even though they're high level, they are known simply more for helping new players than anything. They don't. That is like really all that's known about them is they tend to. That's just more their thing. They don't
Well,
really.
I guess I'm not really trying to find a player like that. What I'm trying to find is maybe a group of players or a player that we would be kind of competing against in this competition, or maybe has signed up to compete in this apartment contest specifically, either as a group or an one. Yep.
Currently, competition data hasn't really shown up yet,
Okay.
but you do have an access point for digging into the stuff later if you.
Yeah, 'cause over
Is there a
the
way you
back
can
door-
set up like something you could access from a different place, or would we have to come back here every time? Is there some way?
That's a very interesting question. I guess I'll let Diamond field that, but that's a very interesting question.
You would need to be able to, like, in order to get like direct access to this information, you will need to either take time to set up a, get like location set up between you and your home, or through some other place that you're bouncing your signal through.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. So I'm wondering about renting us a adjacent. This is in a cargo hotel.
Cube hotel.
Cube hotel.
What are the chances of me renting an adjacent, either above, below, or next to?
500 eddies a month.
All right, I'll take it. Well, I only have 444. I guess when we're done this mission, I'll take it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 eddies. Otherwise, I'd totally help you out.
Jeepers!
I have 444, so we'll have to make a little cash, and then I'm going to come back, and I might just move my whole unit over here.
Okay.
It'd be easier for me. I'd only have to stop in Japantown to grab 3.
That, or we go to the combat zone and go to our abandoned warehouse.
Although that's probably
If I
going to
can
be
stay on top of this information.
that's probably going to be dangerous for your car, Bedlam, if we are staying in the combat zone.
That's true. That's good. That's a good point.
Nico, you look sad.
Holy rent that place out and just.
Sorry,
That's all good. But other than that, so you're just gonna pretty much set up camp in here and tap into their stuff, I assume.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Like I'll be playing. I'm just gonna move my apartment over here into the cube. I'll live in the cube hotel.
Oh, okay.
Play all the time,
And
I can jack in whenever needed to get updated information.
like, maybe somebody that is with this group thinks the same. Tequila, do you want to go door to door and play police officer and start asking around any of these guys associated with the Gremlins?
Yes, yeah, sure. Give me a minute.
Alright. Thinking, I could go. I could play officer.
It'll be asshole and nomad. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's not good cop, bad cop. It's asshole and nomad.
Yeah.
it's bad cop and worse cop.
Oh gosh.
You're the bad one, right, Bedlam?
To understand, this cube is like at the end of the hallway. There's one above it, one next to it, and then also it basically there's ones adjacent to each other. It's like cube hotels the rooms are stacked too high for floor.
So how many meters are they though? Because 6 meters is pretty far actually.
So 6 meters in, but also you wouldn't have to just be in 6 meters. It's a bit of a smaller confined space. Basically, if you outstretch your arms, you'll be able to touch both sides of the walls. And if you reach up, you'll still have some bend in your elbows when you're touching the ceiling.
As colorfully displayed by the man in the Hawaiian shirt.
I don't even need to be in the adjacent unit. I could be in one more unit away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. At least, probably, if not one more after that, but at least that.
I think somewhere nearby.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Well, I mean, whatever. We'll figure that out. We got a job at hand, so we got to find these gremlins. But I'll probably be setting up shop here, and living here.
Okay.
Strategic for the team.
I mean, it's a little bit of a price cut from 1,000 eddies to 500 eddies.
Yeah.
So you can't really store much stuff here.
I'm also closer to our multiplex in the combat zones.
Their entire infrastructure.
The apartment shopping.
Okay, so
are we actually doing the thing with the combat zone?
I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll still discuss it.
Okay.
Stay tuned for our after game chat for us to figure out what we're gonna do with that building.
What we're gonna
Please
do
remember to like and subscribe and follow Cyber Nation
we
Uncensored.
we still
More
got
info.
15 minutes, but you guys do have that other lead of like people selling like the transactions going through a shop. Yeah. Which tequila, a lot of the cops go to this shop, by the way. A lot of cops go here.
Great.
It's a good public place.
Yeah, you know, there's plenty of witnesses.
Yep.
Or a lot of people who won't say a damn thing. Well, by the way, I need those guns back before we're done. So.
Oh yeah, I'll give the shotgun back.
Wait, you have your own shotgun?
No,
Right?
not yet.
I have my own shotgun.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I have my own assault rifle.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. We put them in the duffel bag and back into Bedlam's car. That's gonna be locked, right?
Yeah, I can lock the car.
Thanks for retrieving the arrow for me, Bedlam.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'll give you the arrow as well.
You dip it in some Smash to clean it off, right?
Yes, Spark?
Yeah. And then I drink it afterwards.
Oh.
It's that cherry.
Oh, that's foul.
Still the cherry cream. Oh.
Oh, that's foul.
Dang it.
Sparks, what were you saying?
Well, I was gonna, while we're handing hardware back over, I let everybody know, hey, get a little wish list together if y'all ever want, especially when it comes to arms and armor, and let me know sometime, and I'll run my printer. Give me a little bit to find the files, but I'll run the printer and make y'all whatever you want.
Oh,
Nice.
right.
So you want a new shotgun? I can get you a new shotgun.
I am intrigued in the idea of a shotgun.
3D printed, so what? Would that be like poor quality shotgun though?
I was thinking just however we would do Time of the Red fabrication. I figured it'd be like 3D printers and
Okay.
putting everything together. For
Yeah.
for fluff, but still.
All right.
I'll definitely be thinking about a flamethrower skateboard or something along those lines.
Oh.
It could be arranged. I could see it.
I don't suppose you could increase the armor of my armor, could you?
Possibly.
You can increase-
Possibly. Very likely.
You can increase SP by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only do one upgrade on per item, so
Yeah.
if that's the upgrade that you want, then yeah, that could be done.
Yep.
Cyberware, I can always reduce humanity loss.
Oh, really? That's
Yes.
Yeah.
That's an
Yeah,
option.
you can knock that
As long
down
as
to
it's
half.
2d6 or higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't reduce it to 0 if it's not already 0.
But
All right.
Is that only when it's being applied, or after it's being applied you can do that? If that makes sense.
now that's a question I've been kind of wondering about, especially with the implanted stuff. Granted, I'm hoping to take my surgery, so can I dig in there, do an upgrade, close everything back up?
Yes.
Oh, well,
I think
then there you go.
technically you'd do it. Yeah, I think technically you'd have to do it beforehand because it only applies to the roll, right? It applies to the D6 rolls, not the static 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
that would have-
that kind
yeah.
of makes sense to me.
Yeah.
You
for the
lost
humanity
it,
loss,
and
yeah,
then
that's a different
therapy
thing.
to get it back. A tech
Right.
change isn't going to get. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
So
Yeah,
often.
yeah, for the humanity. But I mean, like, if there was other upgrades, I was wondering if that could be done on the fly.
Yeah, Cyber Nation's active up in the chat too. So,
Okay.
all right, let's find these gremlins.
yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Off to your other lead, then.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So we went. There was no gremlins present in this building.
Not
They just
currently.
use it as the data center.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Or we're going to leave the data center online for now, so that you can mine it.
Should we rig it? Get some blackmail going on? Like, we'll blow your data center. Whatever.
Let's get our eddies at hand so that I can get in there and get the keys.
Yeah.
And then,
All right, fair enough.
we'll figure out what we can do with the space.
All right.
Long-term griefing.
I would also love if you could add an attachment slot to my gun.
Yeah,
Sparks.
we can do that.
the hole that you drilled in, do you think it's a big enough bore to put a bullet in?
I got this larger bit right here, but there's
Well,
nobody in here. There's nobody in here right now.
But
So, I mean, if we want to pop the
say,
slot,
if we say we're gonna take out their data center, we just take a picture of a bullet being slid into the drilled hole. All it takes is one shot, right? I know that's not how bullets work, but
Actually, you kind of make a good point. If we're going to be mining this area, why don't we cover up that hole if we can?
oh yeah, what you got like
repair
3D
it,
print?
make it look like the hotel came around and did a repair on the door, so that they don't get spooked.
Oh.
Good idea. I'll skateboard while all that's
basic
going on.
attack. All right. Okay, so Bedlam, you're creating a distraction then. All right. You get from one of the lieutenants. No, you take that skateboard outside, young man.
Get fucked, old man.
Are the fans?
Oh my gosh, Sparks.
Off and roll.
Are the fans?
it was
still-
never there.
They aren't following you currently,
Okay.
Gamer Girl, but like chat is absolutely rolling at the idea of shooting the servers. Like, shoot it! Shoot it! Use the shotgun! Like they're all like just like use Trinity's shotgun! Use the shotgun!
We need it as leverage, guys. Come on.
No leverage, just shotgun!
The
Some
system.
of their information spray on there and everything, you know.
So we painted the hole to make it look just like newish, and there's that bullet that's sitting there that's pushing through.
Basically, there's no sign of a hole, which is kind of surprising that maybe somebody did repairs at the Sunday.
He also oiled up the hinges so the door opens faster.
Off to the Golden Phoenix then.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Yep.
Golden Phoenix.
This isn't too far from Sparks and Tequila's place actually, and rumor has it they cook actual eggs in ashes here.
Yeah, they're pricey though.
I just wanted to go in here. Never really got around to it. Yeah, same thing. It's too
It's
expensive.
like 20 eddies.
Too bougie for me.
That's still
Well-
too expensive.
There's that, and they kind of let me in here free sometimes, but those were for retirement ceremonies and wakes. So
They've kicked me
sometimes
out
they were
here.
both one and the same.
Oh. No, you just when you guys do come in here though, there is a lot of yelling, just coming from the kitchen as you at these kinds of places. It smells really good when you come in here.
I'm gonna fall back on my Air Force Korean and say "안녕하세요." It's Korean for saying hello and welcome, if I remember correctly.
It's not
they
Japanese,
leave.
Ohio.
Hey, don't worry about that. I can speak English. Yeah, the cashier yells back. Fine.
Oh, table for 6.
Table for 6. Well, you grab number, and you guys grab numbers, and you give me orders, and then we'll bring it to you.
Okay, we'll take table over there.
This guy seems much younger. Probably English as a second language, but is probably much more fluent than some of the others that are present. This is a fairly new place also. They popped up in the combat zone because
Sounds
great.
Actually, Diamond, sorry, not to interrupt. I just had a thought.
But
If we are gonna move into the combat zone, we should get some of the fans to move in as well, so they can
oh boy,
take up some of the apartments and also provide some defense.
They would be good tenants too.
Boy.
'Cause
Yeah.
They
yes.
probably not going to be that difficult.
look at the behavior of chat. I mean, yeah, they're going to be wonderful tenants, aren't they?
Pull our own. Yeah. Get our own
have,
Distiller Hand Studios going on.
They
He's
just
got
tried
that
to make
3D
me
printer.
do dumb
Instead of
shit.
doing shotguns, he could be printing sinks and fridges and stuff.
Eh?
So the Keep Hotel was in the same general area as my shop, right?
Yes.
So, I have contacts with some of the local gangs around here who we've got an understanding. They kind of watch my shit while I'm out doing things to make sure nobody messes with the shop, because I do a lot of work for them.
Yeah.
Would it be possible for me to get them to extend that courtesy to watching this too?
Maybe for
watching like the server room.
Yeah.
Probably you'll have to talk with the local gangs, but
It's a good idea.
Yeah. I did have a thought about Ezra moving into that area. Based on your description, would he be able to, because of the wheelchair situation?
yes, it is 100% accessible. By the way,
Okay.
Ezra, you keep seeing the number 9 special showing up in all these data receipts. By the way,
Number 9 special?
the number 9 special.
I'll have 2 number 9s.
Oh,
A number 9 lot.
Is it 4 eddies or less?
2 number 6.
Because that's how much money I
20
have.
20 eddies.
And a large soda.
Bedlam's getting a water.
But yeah,
Oh, Yetis, that's a month subscription there. We spend that kind of money.
yeah.
I think I try the expensive eggs. I'll try the ash eggs to see, because you don't get many opportunities to eat real stuff in Night City, even if it is expensive.
Just 20 eddies for a bowl. Which bowl did you want? They look at you.
What are the options?
It's just a numerical board of just 1 through 20. With 1 through 10 being just different specials.
Number 9.
Number 3.
Well, someone looks to you, Sparks, like, you want the number 9 special? You want to go towards the back. After about, honestly, less than 30 minutes, after you guys get checked out, appears to be a bunch of, meat, but fresh cooked eggs in the phone.
Veronica's gonna get the spiciest chicken cat.
You see on your seat, make her regret it. There's a couple of eggs thrown in for you, Trinity.
Awesome.
Tequila, you get a free bowl, though. They recognize exactly who you are.
Shishini. Pasar is Chinese.
Veronica's also gonna feel bad for Bedlam, so she's gonna buy him a bowl.
He's like sitting there mouth watering, watching all you guys eat, you know. Like,
You also receive a small box, seeing how you ordered the number 9.
Yes.
You receive a small box with a...
Gamer Girl Bedlam gives you a smash.
Actually, I'm gonna slide this surreptitiously over to Ezra and say, you might want to take a peek.
Okay, I slide it into my agent and take a peek.
It appears to be a bunch of consumer data in here. Not many people would know what to do with this. You see the waiter come back looking for the box and assuming that guys shrug and go. Probably seems like, oops, I actually left that out there. This guy is not good about being.
Yeah. I give him the give me a moment kind of sign.
Okay.
Here's this
I guess
supposed to go to Continental Brands in regards to Elflines Kibble.
Pardon me?
What's that?
This is data that's supposed to go to Continental Brands. Talk about Elflines Kibble sales in Old Japantown, actually.
That means they probably have my information.
There are
Hundar.
lots of
so-
transactions.
I guess Ezra finds this kind of strange. Can I do some sort of a check to see why this might be happening, or what the heck's going on here? Or if this was if Ezra has any kind of knowledge of what might be happening here.
It'd be a business check.
Excellent. I think I have at least 2 points of luck, but I'm just going to soak 1 point of luck into this.
Oh my.
Ah,
Okay.
Well,
Double up.
I guess
You know exactly what this.
we'll hang on to that information for next week. All right.
All right.
All right, guys. Fantastic session today. Cracking open the beginning of this job. Opening up the rabbit hole leading into, I guess now me having to figure out how you guys are gonna be landlords. I guess if that's gonna be a thing.
I think we need a wizard to help us
I
out.
think we squatters is what it is.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be squatting. But all right, guys.
landlord's
Thank you.
a strong word.
Thank you all for coming out and visiting us today as we play Eddies and Elflines. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please follow however you wish to support the channel. Go check us out on YouTube, Spotify. We're on Spotify. I listen to a lot of Spotify. And we'll be back next Thursday morning. You'll have Rob Mulligan and Winter. But you'll have Sirenscape Camp, Star Trek later tonight. We'll go ahead and make our way around the table here, starting with Bedlam.
Oh, I'm your local nomad Bedlam. You can sometimes find me on Reddit and stuff. Hunar the Barbarian. Today was super fun. I'm excited to get into next week and figure out this whole landlord situation.
I'm also really loving your kind of character, Bedlam. It's really good.
Oh, I thank you.
Like, you can basically be our team psychopath.
I'll do what's necessary for you. If you guys need something done, I got you.
I like the tabletop RPG type of like the psychopath with the heart of gold tends to be like actually like the most empathetic character in the team when it really comes
Yeah.
down to it is actually the psychopath.
Yeah.
All right, Jack.
And Dr. Jack. You can find me on Twitter, GeekGumbo1. I was playing Sparks, the tech, and yeah, this was a lot of fun. It'll be interesting to see which way we go. Thank you for that.
Nick.
Oh yeah, I'm Nick, Nicholas Zendrowski. I guess the best place to find me is probably on Discord right now. And Zendrowski, ZENDROWSKI, number 9127. And I'm really having a blast, and I hope that comes across for the audience. And thank you, audience, for joining us today, and thank you to all the many more future audience. So thanks for joining us.
Hi, Kiwi.
Yeah. I am Kiwi Waste. I've been Trinity today, your solo. Yeah, you can find me on Discord as Kiwi Waste or on Twitter as Waste Kiwi, which is probably where I post most things. It's where I'm at most of the time. And then you can catch me Friday nights in the Cybernation High Riders campaign. And yeah, I had a lot of fun today too. This is an interesting group, and I love it a lot.
Glad you guys have been enjoying it so far. Jim.
Hi, I'm Jim. I play the role of Tequila. You can find me on Twitter at Sierra92507. It's a bit more introspective than, excitable. I don't really post much, but hey, I have it. I'm I hope everybody has enjoyed watching, and I hope some people look up the recording on YouTube also. They could play it in the background, just so that way they can hear my lovely voice. But keep circulating the URLs and keep watching, and have a good rest of your day, everybody.
Only Agent, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you in the nation. And
Nice.
Sasha.
Yeah, I'm Neko Kitty Sasha, and I've just noticed there's a spelling mistake in my name on the screen.
Oh,
But yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/NekoKittySasha and on Twitter @NekoKittySasha. I joined Diamond on her channel on Wednesday nights for more Cyberpunk Red. And I play some games on my own channel,
Right.
including Valheim and Chaos Gate.
I am your
he's a hell of a shot.
Thank you.
I'm your GM, Diamond Dust. I have been playing as a bunch of absolutely scared gang techs today, it seems, and also some folks over at one of the new joints, which can also be found in one of my latest homebrew DLCs soon, including my actual, like, the original character Diamond Dust's stat block. So yes, my character is actually inspired off of in-game character, much like how Neko is. But we will be back again next Thursday. You can find me here on Twitch, Twitter, other sites, Discord, Reddit. I like being. I lurk a lot on the Reddit. I am a Redditor. And I suppose other than that, I would like to, say a big thank you to R.Talsorian Games for a constantly growing and beautifully made game. I love the cyberpunk setting so much. I love the genre. And I guess on that note, we'll be seeing you later for Rob and Winter campaigns. Let me check to see if there's any casting calls before we go out the door. Anything on my notifications. So on that note, we'll have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Keep circulating the URLs.
Cybernation